Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gab. We are live
for Monday Night Raw.
We got 5 matches that we know about tonight. We got Braun Strowman, AJ Styles, Ricochet, Drew McIntyre, The Miz, Baron Corbin, Natalya, The Boss. What else? We got Bayley and Nikki Cross.
Yes.
Probably should have gone on a little bit earlier, but it looks like we're starting out the night with The Boss.
Sasha Banks. And Raw is coming to us from New Orleans, Louisiana tonight.
The Smoothie Center.
The Smoothie Center.
Sasha looks great. She doesn't have her little shorts on.
No, she's wearing pants tonight.
Long black pants.
And it's funny because she has like a purplish with her shirt, so it's kind of weird that she changed her hair to blue, but she's not wearing something that would make her hair go hot.
Natalya. Sasha Banks had better shake in any sort of ring rust she might be feeling because Natalya is fired up and at the top of her game. This would be humiliating to lose tonight for Sasha Banks after his absence.
She looks good.
Well, it all began 2 weeks ago. Natalya was in the ring emotional.
Yeah, she looks so good.
The Boss is back. This is her first match.
Yes, this is her first match since her speaking engagements she's had and beating up people.
The entire world.
Beat up Natalya, Becky Lynch. Really went after Natalya. We're doing a little bit of a highlight right now. 2 weeks ago, when Sasha came back, this was her first back appearance, and then she attacked her in the ring. Ooh. Do you remember this? Everybody was so excited that she was there.
Boss.
They were like, oh my gosh, look, it's her!
Sasha was one of my closest friends. And that's why I cannot wrap my head around the fact that somebody that I cared about could try to hurt me in the way that she did.
Right? Oh, so terrible. She was so mean to her. Smacked her in the face after she told her, oh, your dad's looking down on you. He's so proud of you.
Last week I looked in the mirror and I told myself,
You're welcome.
blue is your color.
Look at that. Look at your color.
She's back. She is better than ever.
Oh, that's a little cry, baby.
It's time for me to show up and show out.
4 months
Yeah.
ago,
Then she
Sasha
beat
Banks
up
ran away crying from WWE. Now cut to last week, and she's hotter than ever. So why is that? What did Sasha Banks do that suddenly made her so...
Hey, Luke.
Hi,
See you
Luke.
on there. Good to see ya. I was just getting things straightened out on my phone.
Beat me, stupid.
We've got Becky Lynch getting beat up by Sasha Banks from a couple weeks ago. Right now.
Right when she came back from her hiatus.
Blue's a good color on me.
That's what she said. She liked it.
And then she says,
You're welcome. Greatness.
but we're going to have The Boss versus Natalya. I don't know if that's happening now, but The Boss is out here in the ring, and now they're showing some highlights.
Their 2 weeks ago highlights, and then the week ago highlight when she attacked her in the back.
Yeah, when the
I
king got
want to
attacked by
seek you
the
out.
Yes.
mandible claw.
And when I do,
Are they still calling it the mandible claw?
I'm gonna give you
Maybe.
something to go run home and
I
fight
don't know.
with.
Maybe.
King Long for a veteran.
They haven't said anything.
So Stone Cold's going to be on the 9th. Is he going to get attacked by Bray? Is the Fiend going to attack Stone Cold Steve Austin
I don't know.
in Madison Square Garden?
Maybe. Ooh, Sasha gonna say something?
Here we
She's
go.
got a microphone. What's she gonna say?
Sasha Banks looking good. Actually, I don't know what she looks like. She looks like something. So
She looks like something. She looks like a human.
Really?
Yeah.
With her blue hair.
I can't wait for this explanation.
That doesn't sound like Corey Graves.
So everybody wants to know why.
Everybody wants to know why. Not really. I'm just glad you're being.
Everybody wants to know why. And where's Sasha Banks been, huh?
Yeah, where have you been?
She's pouting.
For 4 months. 4 months I've been gone.
Yeah.
Out of sight,
Legit.
minding my own business, not talking to anybody. Yeah, all I hear is Sasha Banks, Sasha Banks, Sasha Banks, Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks. Where are you? Why are you here?
The butt is back. That's what the shirt should say.
Becky. The crowd. Becky.
Yeah, Becky became a megastar.
Sasha Banks. How Sasha Banks threw a fit. I did. How Sasha Banks was seen crying at WrestleMania at the locker room floor.
I did.
I did. How Sasha Banks took her ball and she went home. Yeah, damn right. I did.
She went
And not
home.
for reasons that you may think. You see, I was relegated to a WrestleMania tag team match that I cared absolutely nothing about. Defending tag team titles that meant even less. Well, Becky Lynch got to main event WrestleMania against Ronda Rousey.
Boo!
So you're right.
That's 9 fingers.
I took my ball and I went home. And I went on a couple amazing vacations with my WrestleMania paycheck, which a paycheck that Becky Lynch got way more money than I did for main eventing WrestleMania.
I think something
And
may be a little better.
I came back.
Better jelly.
I came back to work, but I had a plan. You see, I had to be a perfect moment. And there she was. Good old Natalya. My poor, innocent, one-armed friend. You see, I came out here 2 weeks ago.
One-armed friend.
Gave her a big old hug. And I lied straight to her face and I said, your daddy would be so proud of you.
They use her dad a lot in the storyline.
Right? Kind of wonder if if she's okay with it or if she's kind of like, kind of.
And look who came to save the day, right on cue, Becky
They
Lynch.
used it right out of the gate, like the next night.
Yeah.
And you saw what happened to her, didn't you? And now here
You're
I
after
am,
the chair.
center of attention like I deserve.
Well, as long as you're bad.
And you want to know why?
Sasha Banks.
Because I am the
Or Becky
standard of this women's division. I've
Who do
been
you like
running
more?
this women's division
Yeah.
since
Who do
day
you like
one.
more?
Because I am the boss
We got
of the women's division. Because I am the talk of this division. And now I deserve all this glory.
So Luke said he's watching both us and the MTV Video Music Awards. Yeah, we saw Luke and it's like on 282
So
channels.
as far as
It was on a lot of channels.
And then Joey stopped by. Hi, Joey.
Joey.
And he said if WWE were smart, they would have Bray attack Austin.
I think they might.
They might. It's a good possibility.
We got a big old fight outside the ring right
So
now.
this is supposed to... Yes, Luke. 282. So Natalya came down and started beating on Sasha, but Sasha's holding her own against her.
Now here comes all the suits,
And
all the
this was
stripes.
supposed to be like an actual match from what we understood. So I don't know if they were actually going to do the match
It's happening.
like now
Oh shit.
or
They're
what.
going right at each other. Trying to separate them.
Oh my God, she
Natalya's
pulled her. Sasha will
got
not let go of
Natalya's hair.
Natalya's hair. Oh my gosh! So they keep separating them, and Sasha went right back after Natalya, grabbed her hair and pulled
Natalya
it.
taking it out on
Now Natalya's got her on the ground, stomping a mud hole and really.
Luke made a comment about Sasha Banks saw her talking, and he said, "Yeah, I'm not talking to anyone except for all of Twitter."
Yeah, the Twitterverse. The Twittersphere.
Yes.
Sasha couldn't pick a worse time to come out and make her name known yet again, steal that spotlight.
That's what Sasha Banks does.
You know, because she had to go to the hospital, you know, for a broken arm. Oh, Luke.
Still wrapped up.
That, you know, that hospital stay.
pretty
All right.
physical.
So we had Sasha come out and talk some shit, which is good. Talking herself up.
Yeah.
She even admitted that she had all of her stuff. She had her fit in the back, and before she left at WrestleMania,
Laying on the
and
floor
how
crying.
worthless it was that she was in that tag team match and everything.
And how worthless the tag team belts are.
Mm-hmm.
How they mean nothing.
Which we've pretty much gathered that that's what they mean is nothing, no
What's
matter
over?
what it's for. If it's for the girls or guys or NXT or SmackDown or Raw, which we're watching tonight, Monday Night Raw.
Right. We got King of the Ring matches tonight. We've got Ricochet versus McIntyre, and the winner versus Samoa Joe. That'll be a good one. We got The Miz and Baron Corbin, and the winner of that one versus Cedric Alexander. I don't know if those are going to be next week or if they're just going to do one next week and then one the week after, but I think we're getting close to the 15th.
Are you talking about the second rounds?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
I don't know if they'll do both second round matches next week or if they'll just do one. I mean, I don't have a calendar, so I don't know how it lays out. But the 15th they have to be done, and they'll have the matches tonight and the matches tomorrow night, and then they'll move on to the second round, and then there'll be 2 matches on each program,
Mhm.
and then there'll be another week, and then that'll be the semifinals, and then I don't know exactly even what day we're on, so I don't have a map, so I can't list that one. We got Braun Strowman gets his rematch against AJ Styles because of how the match ended last time. We've got Bayley and Nikki Cross. I doubt that's going to be a championship match, but they might. But I'm assuming Nikki Cross will have Alexa Bliss in her corner. And that's the matches that we know about so far
Yes.
tonight.
But there could be more. Who
Looks
knows?
like Becky Lynch got hitched to Seth Rollins.
Yeah. Anybody hear anything more about that or have anything more
They
to
just
say?
have a bunch of pictures of Becky with her showing the ring off a little bit.
Now,
And then
did
on
they
the-
really get married or is she just showing off her engagement ring a lot?
Yeah, they're not married.
Oh.
Yeah, I know they're not married. They're just gonna get engaged. They're engaged now.
They're engaged now for real, huh? They decided to... She's like, it's okay. He's a reported cheater.
Right. Well,
You know.
that was so yesterday. She lives for the future.
All that fun stuff.
Now they're in Narlands.
Yes, they're in New Orleans.
Narlands.
Nolans, Louisiana is where we're from tonight on Monday Night Raw.
Right.
Yes.
What day is it? The 27th, 6th?
Today is the 26th of August.
26th.
Yes.
I knew it was at the end of August. I can't believe this month's over already. It's been a quick month. You have any
Yeah,
more fun
Luke,
stuff?
I know you just report what you're told, but sometimes I don't believe a lot of that stuff. Especially with the wrestlers. Now, sometimes that's really, it really does happen, and they do get hurt. They
Well, of
can
course they
get hurt. I mean,
Here it is.
Sasha and
Oh, what?
Natalya
Street
are
Profits.
going
the Street Profits.
Yeah, I know, man.
See a
I can't
lot
wait
of them
for
on
the match
Raw.
later tonight. The Boss back in action for
Yeah,
the first
they're
time since WrestleMania.
Tonight's edition of Monday Night Raw
They
will
lose
be
on Wednesday.
lit.
Oh yeah.
2 first round King of the Ring tournament matches.
Okay.
We don't even need to talk.
Braun
They
Strowman
can just tell what's going on.
the United States champion
Yep.
AJ Styles.
Now that's phenomenal, man. But
He's gonna retire
is
in
it
5
for the
years.
U.S. title though?
Yes,
He
sir.
announced
Okay.
AJ
You know
Styles?
what I'm most excited about?
What's that?
You gonna pull Andrew Luck?
The 18
In the middle of a
tag
fight?
team
In 5 years.
Oh, that's gonna be wild. That's gonna be
In the middle of a wrestling match.
Exciting, man. I just got one question. What the hell is a tag team turmoil match?
Graphic, please. 2 teams will enter a match.
So there's gonna be a tag team
And when
turmoil
one
match
team
rules.
is eliminated,
Right.
another team will then enter that match.
Okay.
This continues
Right.
until there's one team left.
It's a
And
gauntlet
that one
match.
team left will
Yeah.
then go to Classic Champions and face Braun Strowman and Seth Rollins for the Raw
So we have a
Tag
gauntlet
Team
match tonight.
Championship,
For the
baby.
tag team.
Hey, man, we ready.
Tag
This
team
gonna be
turmoil match.
Real quick. Who the teams up?
Heavy machinery.
Okay, stay
Heavy
some
machinery.
A revival.
So-
Revival.
Okay.
Lucha Underground.
Lucha House Party.
House Party.
House party.
Curtis Hawkins and Zack Ryder.
Oh my lord, how dumb.
The B team. We haven't seen them in a long time.
Right?
Oh yeah, we gonna raid
The
tonight.
Viking Raiders.
And the Viking Raiders.
forget about the former Raw Tag Team Champions, Gallows and Anderson.
Ooh,
Anderson
Gallows
and Gallo.
and Anderson, huh?
We lost
Wow.
the Raw Tag Team titles last week and had to go through 7 teams to get that opportunity back. We'll be hot.
The Vikings have to win it, right? That's my guess.
I don't know.
Well, who's the
Maybe.
next team, though, bro? Come on.
Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode.
Wow.
Dolph and
Oh,
Rude.
down there, team.
Dolph and Rude are tagging up.
So get your popcorn ready.
Get that popcorn ready. Where's our red sippy
We're
cup?
getting up.
Or solo cup?
All of the smoke.
Hey,
All of
my
the
God.
smoke.
say it when.
Why aren't they in?
I don't know.
Say it when.
Not yet. Not yet.
They ain't ready yet. Oh, here it is. King of the Ring.
Having
First round, Ricochet versus McIntyre.
Who do you guys think's gonna win?
This is the one match I don't know.
Really?
I have no idea who's gonna win.
All right, guys out there. Yeah, Ziggler and Rude look. Yeah, definitely a WTF moment. Yeah, exactly.
What the freak?
Joey, what do you mean by cookies are so nice? I like cookies. What kind of
Growing up,
cookies?
I idolized so many superstars who became King of the Ring. And now, I'm one of the lucky few who still have an opportunity to wear the crown.
Yeah.
And for some
Yeah.
people,
Yeah.
Drew McIntyre might be an immovable object. But I am willing to do anything to move Drew aside as I climb the mountain to become
Ricochet.
the next King of the Ring.
Wow, he's gonna move a mountain.
We got Ricochet versus McIntyre.
Yeah.
Is Vince running it? Is McIntyre gonna win?
Drew McIntyre out of his illustrious.
Is that, I'm pretty sure Vince would have him go through.
Right.
McIntyre's lost a few matches lately, and Ricochet seems to be hot.
Right?
Oh, the winner versus Samoa Joe. I gotta go with Ricochet.
Is he?
Just because McIntyre versus Samoa Joe doesn't sound like a good match.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Well, Luke says, I mean, I like Ziggler and Rude as a team, but why?
Right. Because they have to fill time, I guess.
I don't know. Maybe they didn't have enough, like, real, like, tag team stuff, so they had to throw some stuff together. Like, they're like, all right, you guys are going to be together, you guys are going to be together, you guys are going to be together. McIntyre decided he's going to take
He's
a seat
sitting in the crown.
No, he's sitting in the throne, and he has the crown and the scepter, and he's like, yeah, this looks nice. Ricochet's like, that's not going to happen.
Here comes Big Drew. Well, we got speed versus strength,
Yeah.
size versus agility.
Ooh, side note.
In his life, Ricochet was correct. I am an immovable object.
An immovable object.
I like Ricochet. I couldn't give a damn about the former King of the Ring winners. In my eyes, they were all disappointments at ruling WWE, but never fear, all will be forgiven the second I become King McIntyre. Because when I'm king, all the unworthy superstars will be exiled from my kingdom.
Yeah, take a look at the brackets.
Luke asked if you've seen the recent podcast.
No, I don't even know what a podcast is. I was gonna Google it and start watching or figuring out what they are. I assume they're like radio shows, but maybe not live.
I don't know.
What was
I don't
it?
watch any
Interview maybe?
podcasts. Maybe Luke will give us a little more info. All right, the match has started.
That is stacked.
First King of the Ring match tonight.
Yeah, because if my 13-year-old's not into it, I'm
No, you gotta
not
shut
into
down
it.
Ricochet
Yes.
early.
It's
Ricochet
old.
realizes he's going to have to rely on his speed and his aerial
Something
ability.
old, something blue, something borrowed.
Like, they get mad at me, her and my daughter, because I haven't listened to the radio in like 17 years. So I don't know, like the MTV Video Music Awards, the only song I know on there is that Country Road or Old Town Road.
Old Town Road.
And it's because my daughter showed it to me and it's got Billy Ray Cyrus in it.
Alexander seem to be a weakness for Drew
That's the only
McIntyre.
reason. That's the only song I would know on that whole
of Drew. He's thinking,
thing.
oh, about Cedric Alexander.
Luke will have to give us
right now,
updates
taking
on
out the
who's winning
frustration
what.
on Ricochet. And
'Cause
Drew
I'm not gonna watch
McIntyre
it.
is a WWE Universe talks about this on social media using hashtag King of the Ring. That's what this is all about. First time in 4 years for this prestigious
So Ricochet's trying real hard, but
Oh yeah, there's some matches
he's
going on.
an immovable object. He did get him out of the ring and threw him in the ring, though.
Ricochet has the same goals.
You have Corey
Oh,
Graves.
we missed him.
Corey Graves is there.
Ooh, Corey Graves is
Moving
back.
out of harm's way, or perhaps it
Ooh,
was
please say
Ricochet that
something
did.
mean.
And McIntyre trying to make Ricochet pay. And this is the kind of scary
McIntyre's
Ricochet's
Drops his back on the barrier outside.
Right?
Looks like you've got some
Security
other plans in
barricade.
mind for
Security
Ricochet.
guys are like,
We don't mind. He's walking up the stairs.
Top of the steps, Ricochet.
yeah, Ricochet's trying real hard.
Slide
Oh,
first to the apron.
oh,
That's the hardest part of the ring.
apron.
Now we're
Ouch.
gonna go to a commercial break.
Yay, commercial break.
Let's talk about podcasts.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I don't know.
I don't even know anything about podcasts.
I know that one guy that does the UFC stuff that did Fear Factor. Something Rogan. Is that his name? Rogan? Jeff Rogan? No.
What?
There's a guy, he did Fear Factor. He was the host of Fear Factor.
Oh, yeah.
John Rogan?
I don't know.
You really don't know who I'm talking about?
I know
Frank
who he is,
Rogan?
but I can't remember his name.
Joe Rogan.
Duh.
I think it's Joe Rogan.
Okay.
Anyways, he has one and it's pretty successful. And I was going to try to start listening to that a little bit. I guess Elon Musk went on there and ended up smoking marijuana. And then he almost got kicked out of his own company. Like the board meetings, I think they like fined him. And it's his own company.
They're like, if you're gonna go on a podcast, please don't do illegal
drugs
things on there if
like-
you live in that city or state that makes
I
it
don't know
illegal.
if I don't think it was illegal. I think it was in a legalized state. I don't know where he does them from. But.
So Luke said that he's a huge Taylor Swift fan, so I just wanted to watch her open the show. I'll watch a recap after you're done.
Yeah, I like Taylor Swift a lot. I don't know of any of her songs right off, like the names of. I guess she doesn't. You're just like every time I talk, you're like
Well, I don't.
You don't know the Rogan guy I'm talking about. You don't know Taylor Swift song. I liked her country stuff when she first started, like Teardrops on My Guitar, and she had a song called Tim McGraw. Those were fun. And then I know she did 1989 or 87 or 88.
Don't know.
Oh my god.
I don't listen to her.
It's not about listening to her, it's just about
Well, I don't know her songs, so yeah, I
it's
kind of
not
have
a
to
song,
know
it's
them
an
to know.
album.
I don't even know the album.
Anyways. As you can tell, I'm really into pop culture right now.
I can tell. Totally.
I do know who sings Country Road, though. His name's Nas X.
Yes.
Or Little Nas X.
Yes,
or
that's
Lil. Like Lil. Lil.
Yes, yes. So Luke said that Stone Cold, Lillian Garcia, JBL, and Jericho all do podcasts. So where do you find the podcasts at?
Spotify.
Is that where they would be?
But I heard that WWE is doing their own.
So WWE has them on their own.
Well, they're going to. I don't know.
On their network, or they're going to be
I
putting
don't
them
know
on
if
their
it'll be
network.
that's like a TV thing. I don't know. I think it's a radio thing, like an audio thing.
Right.
Not,
Makes sense, I guess.
Not a television thing. But I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't know the definition. Pod would be round or round, right? It's like a pod. And then a cast is obviously broadcast. You're killing me.
Well.
There's no kickback, there's no feedback.
What kind of feedback would you like me to give you?
Just the answer.
I don't know what the hell it is. Please talk about it some more. I don't know. I don't have any answers for you.
Well, what do you know about it?
I know that 2 can dine for $10 at Popeyes. We're back with wrestling, though, with Monday Night Raw.
Drew McIntyre's got Ricochet broken in half backwards.
He's kind of in a really crazy hole.
Break,
I don't know
Ricochet
if I've ever
feeling the
seen that
brunt of the
before.
power the potential future king is capable of.
Luke had said that Taylor Swift's brand new album just came out Friday. Yeah, I heard that. I actually did hear about her new album. And the one you were talking about is
All of the oxygen's driven out of his lungs, and McIntyre continues the assault. Ricochet
And then he said
desperately
he
trying
hasn't
to
heard
fight
about
back in this
WWE
matchup.
But that
podcast.
immovable object.
I think I like her the most just because she
Big
writes her own
victory, and
stuff and she like
McIntyre's
sings it
down
and
off
she
the
plays
kick to the
guitar
back of
and
the
she's
neck. The
talented.
winner of this
Most
match
of the
will face Samoa
not
Joe
athletes, most of
in
the
quarterfinals action
celebrities
next
nowadays
week here on Raw.
have somebody produce their beats, somebody write their
I
music,
don't think there's
and
much
then
to
they just
wonder,
do
Renee.
it.
The guy can barely get to his feet
Like
after
some
landing
kid
an
named
offensive
Drake.
maneuver. McIntyre was actually
I don't wanna talk
half a
about
second
him.
quicker.
Let's talk about the match.
Smart move by Ricochet. Face first off the
Yeah.
turnbuckle goes
So tell us what
McIntyre.
just happened.
And Ricochet with a kick
We got
to the face.
Ricochet. He's starting
And
to get
McIntyre's in trouble.
advantage
Can
in
Ricochet
this one.
capitalize? But right now, Drew
he's getting
McIntyre.
himself all worked up in
missile
the corner.
drop kick. Smart move by Drew rolling to the
Kicked Drew
outside to
McIntyre's
compose
face
himself.
into
Okay, we got Drew
Yeah,
outside.
but we know the damage
Ricochet is
Ricochet
gonna
can do
go
when his
flying.
opponent is outside
Here
the
he
ring.
goes.
Ricochet
He did it
wants
the
to
last
wear that
time and
crown.
missed.
He's got to think big.
Ain't missing this
Over
one.
the top.
Oh, he got him.
Goes McIntyre.
A
That's
little
crazy.
180.
Yeah.
What caused
With the
Ricochet
twist.
came down
With the
ribs
twist.
first across the shoulder of
Remember,
Drew
he's at-
He's
McIntyre.
like,
As you can
I
see,
don't know where to hold.
even delivering
Rib,
offense,
my
everything
back.
hurts.
an adverse
It's my
effect
back.
to Ricochet
My
for the
back
moment.
hurts.
Great, think of what
He's like, I gotta throw my whole body
at
at this guy to knock him
Or
down.
for Drew
Now his hands are
McIntyre
gonna
or
hurt.
any
He's gonna
superstar
get
in the
limp.
entire tournament. That's why everybody is competing at
like a
such a
swan
high level
dive
as we
with
take
a
another look at the
reversal.
athleticism
Huh.
Ricochet is capable of.
Well, they've got everybody
And
back
look at
in the
Ricochet
ring
back
now.
to the ring. Can he take advantage?
Is he gonna lift him up?
McIntyre using
gonna
his
try.
strength and his
Oh my gosh!
Ricochet trying to get
Ricochet
back.
trying to
almost got
muscle
him.
him up.
He got him about an inch off the ground.
Ricochet
Kicked his arm.
with a kick away the arm of McIntyre.
That hurt getting kicked in your armpit.
What is this?
And Ricochet was looking for the inverted hurricane, but Drew is just
What
too
is that?
Ricochet's gonna get his face
Great
planted
counter
right in the
by
ground.
McIntyre.
Oh my gosh. Oh!
Just raw power.
What is that?
I don't know what you call
McIntyre
it.
cover hooks the
Ragdoll?
leg. Is it enough? And Ricochet
Maybe?
gets at it too.
So,
Again, we've learned a lot about
Drew
the
had
heart of Ricochet over
Ricochet's
the past
legs
couple of months.
over his
The former
shoulders with
United
his
States champion.
feet in front on his chest and
The
his
heart of
body
Ricochet
laying
is
down
that
his back.
vicious,
And
nasty
he literally
streak
just
Drew
like
McIntyre that will
flung
stop
him
at
over
nothing to keep
and
Ricochet
whacked him
down
on his
out of
face
the
in the
tournament.
ring.
It was awesome. Starting Wednesday, September 18th at 6 o'clock.
Blatant disrespect.
NXT.
Start manhandling Ricochet.
Let's see.
That should be exciting.
Luke said he was asking about podcasts because Scott
And look
Hall,
at the
Razor
power
Ramon,
again
went
of
on a
McIntyre.
podcast and stirred
Pressing
social media by
Ricochet,
saying
who lands on his
he's
feet.
going down. He's go down on page, then made sexual comments about other female wrestlers. Oh, so he would go down. Okay. Says he would go down on page. What a roadie pants.
There's no way Ricochet can pull this off. No way.
That's not right.
Just tossing Ricochet aside.
Oh,
Ricochet
Luke
decided
says
to
that
test
that
his
move
luck.
is-
It did
Ayo.
not pay off.
Ew.
Hey, yo. It's Rachel Ramon.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you take
Look at
his
the
toothpick
strength
and
of
flip it.
Drew McIntyre, the hybrid
Hey, yo.
athlete, just chucking
Yeah.
Ricochet
So he
nearly
thinks
out
he's
of
cool.
the ring.
What an awkward
He's way cool.
landing.
No, he's not.
Ricochet
He
connects
sounds
with
like
a
a
desperation kick.
weirdo.
He was in
Now off the
WWE.
top rope. Down goes
Him, Kevin Nash, and Hulk Hogan
Ricochet
were
beginning to build.
Ricochet might
This
win.
came from.
Adrenaline starting to pump. Standing
Oh.
short.
He's gonna get him? He's gonna get him? Oh, nope, not yet. Luke said that move that we saw is called the reverse Alabama slam or
Yeah.
a wheelbarrow
The innovative
slam.
offensive style of Ricochet
Alabama slam, I
almost
guess.
put
A
McIntyre
reverse
away.
Alabama slam. It looked terrifying.
McIntyre
I'm
seemed
sure
like
you
he was
probably
ready
couldn't
for
do it with very
Ricochet,
many
ready for
wrestlers.
Anything that Ricochet would throw
Like-
his way, that innovative
Braun Strowman.
style from Ricochet.
Yeah,
keeps
like-
coming out.
I want to see somebody do it to Braun Strowman right now. I want to see that happen. Make it happen, people.
This tournament could be really out of the first round yet.
Amen.
I want to see somebody do a reverse Alabama slam on Braun Strowman. Oh my god!
Right hand.
Oh
Ricochet
man!
maybe.
Drew just knocked Ricochet
Struck
out.
right by McIntyre.
And out of the
McIntyre's
ring.
not gonna get
Man,
any
he
style
was
points
just
for
like
that defense, but man, was it
he's been
effective.
pretty good there.
We go right into the stairs.
And
Yep.
Ricochet.
Oh
he jumped
no!
up.
Ricochet jumped over him.
Somehow avoiding the collision.
Oh,
And you
okay.
can see the
Brain.
apron to his advantage.
Nice.
McIntyre is stunned. How
This
does
is turning
Ricochet
into a
do
good
it?
match.
Well, he knew it was going to be good. I mean, just because Drew
Crazy
McIntyre is a big, strong
athleticism.
guy, he can move around pretty good.
Oh, he's
That
going
kid's
to
got
be
pink
careful not to get counted out.
Oh!
Oh, that was a headbutt.
Kiss
Drew McIntyre
He's
fell
gonna win.
right
It's a
back
count
into the
out.
ring and out.
Knocking him down outside the ring.
Oh, he's gonna throw
Once
him.
again, the brute force of Drew McIntyre
I'm still
overpowers
going with
the finesse of
Ricochet.
With Ricochet winning?
McIntyre may have just punched his ticket to the next round.
I think he's thinking the exact same thing,
Here he
Grace.
goes. If he gets the kick, it's over.
Hi, Jared.
Drew's gonna look for the
He
insurance
said that
policy.
Alabama Slam, I think that was on
The
American Dad once, or was it a Tennessee Jackhammer? I can't remember. It might have been. I think that the guy who writes Family Guy and American Dad is a big
McIntyre's like a
wrestling
horror
fan.
movie villain, constantly moving forward. Anything Ricochet show.
Boom.
Shot to the knees, McIntyre down
to the
center of the
face.
ring. Ricochet just
Another kick to the
relentless
face.
assault here.
But on the gas pedal for
Big old clothesline.
Oh,
Knock
big
Ricochet
clothesline
over.
indeed.
Big
Oh,
power bomb.
That's
is he
it.
gonna get him? Renee's like, that's it. He's it. Oh,
He's got to do his
happened.
move if he's gonna win it.
Yeah, Ricochet.
Ricochet's getting
He got out of it,
Shaking his
though.
head, perhaps
Big old power
questioning
bomb.
Drew's like, how
What
is
does
he
need to
doing
do
this?
to put
I don't
Ricochet away?
understand.
Maybe a feeling of frustration emanating through both of these superstars as we take
That was
another
crazy.
look at that wicked clothesline from McIntyre.
Wicked
followed up with a
Clothesline from
sit-out
hell.
powerbomb. Nearly
The clothesline
eliminated
from
Ricochet from singular in
Drew
contention.
Ricochet's
McIntyre.
still down, but Drew's
Here we go.
Drew's got other plans. McIntyre has backup plans.
Go.
So what is
Arsenal.
his move?
Just
What
gonna
is
have to
Drew's
reach
move?
It's
into
called
it.
the Claymore. He kicks him in the
McIntyre looking
head.
to climb
Oh,
the
Claymore
ropes
in
up
the
for the
head.
second
It's like a
round.
drop
Ricochet
kick,
and
but like-
Strowman
That's
in
right. You guys have talked
Ricochet's
about that
also
because the neighbor said it was a landmine.
It was a landmine used in World War II.
That's right.
Or one.
Turnbuckle.
Luke said, yeah, Seth MacFarlane has been shown
Ricochet,
that like
what
pay-per-view.
athleticism.
Yeah, I thought he was a huge wrestling fan, if I remember right. Yeah.
He's got
Here we go.
McIntyre where he wants it.
Ricochet's
him
all
with it.
excited. He's like, I'm gonna go up
Ricochet's
top.
going up top.
I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Look at him. He's like so excited.
Here it goes.
He's just excited. Is this his move? Is he doing his move? Is he gonna do it?
Ricochet do
He
it.
looks like
He's
Spider-Man.
showing off.
He's doing it.
He got it.
Oh! Is he gonna get him?
1,
What's this?
2, 3.
Yeah, he
Ricochet
did it.
wins it.
Ricochet wins, so he goes forward to the second round. Wow.
Ricochet
You totally
versus
called
Samoa
that.
Joe next week. It just didn't make sense for Samoa Joe to wrestle.
Drew McIntyre. What do you think they're gonna do with Drew McIntyre? Anybody out there
I
have
thought
any
they would-
ideas what they might do with Drew McIntyre?
I thought they'd push him, but I don't see that now.
That's sad. He's a really good wrestler. I like watching him.
Dwindle away like the rest of them.
Luke says he's glad that Ricochet won.
Yeah,
Is it because he was a champion? Is that why?
Ricochet was somehow able to survive this brutal headbutt.
yeah, they're done with McIntyre. It looks like.
You think they're done?
Like Jinder Mahal done.
Oh,
He's lost like every match he's wrestled over the last few months.
that's sad.
I thought he
him out
had
there.
so much momentum there for a while. I thought they were going to do something with him. But after this one, you can't just keep losing.
No.
So now they're just going to use him to push other wrestlers like Cesaro.
That's
Jinder Mahal's not there because he's hurt.
right. Yes, we heard that last week.
Maybe they'll put them back together. They were three-man band. Three-man band!
Are you talking about Jinder Mahal and
Drew McIntyre.
was Drew McIntyre in that too?
It was Jinder Mahal, Drew McIntyre, and what's his name? The Golden Glove boxer guy.
What is his name?
Uh,
Oh my gosh, I totally know his name.
It'll come to me. Yeah,
hilarious.
that was three-man band.
I know 3-Man Band. I forgot that Drew was in that though. That's
just
funny.
two giants.
Yes, and this little dude. Little dude.
That's too bad. McIntyre left the WWF for a while, and he went down to some other, the lower stuff, and he built himself a name, and then they re-signed him, and he came back and dominated NXT, came up, or came over, whatever you want to call it now, and fizzled.
Right. So
Tag
the
team
new Raw
champions.
Tag Team Champions
Coming
up
up
next.
Coming up next.
Mhm.
Oh wait, tomorrow night, what do we have? We have
Oh.
Gordon tomorrow night on
Highlights from
the Who Done It.
SmackDown.
Who's done
The
it?
Who Done It.
Who?
The craziness
Who?
continues.
Who?
the look-alike of Eric Rowan that they had.
Tomorrow night, 8/7 Central.
I think that's Luke Harper with his haircut.
No, it's not.
Are you sure?
Yeah. That's
You're 100%
silly.
sure that's not Luke Harper. So earlier that day, they had Luke Harper in a barber chair getting his hair cut.
I don't think so.
Was it not Luke Harper?
I don't think it was.
He's just a little bit smaller.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just don't know what he would look like with his short hair like that.
I don't know. I don't think it is, but maybe. So Luke said there is a lot of speculation that some of the major heels are being written weirdly because there might be a roster jumble right before SmackDown moves. Yeah, we've kind of talked a little bit about that before, that they were going to possibly do stuff like that just because of some of the, just the weird moves they've done, but some of the weird storyline stuff that they've kind of played out.
They have to put more talent over on SmackDown.
They have to.
They're not going to get away with what they have now.
Yeah.
It won't work.
Yeah,
Fox,
it won't.
Fox won't keep it. I mean, Fox will probably end up moving it to Fox Sports 1 or something if there's not enough ratings.
Right.
So they're going to have to do something to get the people to care about it. It's going to be on a Friday night, and it's going to be live, and it's going to be on television.
Mm-hmm.
So that should bring people in that don't have cable or satellite.
Yeah.
So it actually should rank higher in ratings.
Well, don't should all over yourself, because we
gonna
know
shit
what
all
happens when we should all over ourselves.
Well, those are all the shoulds.
So Luke said that McIntyre went to Impact Wrestling where he bulked up, and then he went to NXT. So and then he came back into Raw.
Yeah, I didn't know he was over in TNA or Impact or whatever.
Me neither.
I record every one of those, and then after I get about 30 recorded, I delete them. Because I want to watch it,
You're like,
but I just never end up doing it.
And not want to watch this.
I like that Brian Cage. They have a big dude over there named Brian Cage. He looks pretty good. Like, he's just stacked, but I think he got hurt. I mean, like, stacked huge. Like, make John Cena look a little... Well, probably John Cena's arms, but on a bigger body.
Right. I was going to say, because John Cena is not very tall. I mean, he's tall, but he's not really
I don't know
tall.
how big the Cage guy is. I don't know how tall he is height-wise, but he's a big dude. What were you going to say?
Oh, Luke was just saying it's been widely known that Fox specifically asked for Brock, Ronda, Andrade, and Roman.
Yeah, I could see why they would want that.
Yeah.
Brock and Roman, I hope they don't go out at... that was so boring last year.
Oh my God, right?
But I definitely want to see Brock over there because they do need a main event guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then right now they're not pushing Roman. And I mean, he barely wrestles, and I'm assuming it's because he's still recovering. But they are, I mean, there's something coming, obviously, with all this. I'm assuming it's Daniel Bryan. And that'll be a nice, relaxing match for him.
Right.
It's not going to be a big physical guy just
beating the poop
his
out of
body.
him. Right.
And that'll be nice for him. But at some point, I'm assuming that Roman will take on a full-time work schedule
I mean,
again.
He'd probably have to.
Because he was working full-time before he got sick.
Right.
Like, that was his thing. That was his sales pitch, was how much he was going to work. Because he got sick. Had to leave.
Yeah.
Monday Night Raw. I'd like to take you back to last week on Raw.
In New Orleans.
Yeah, we're on Monday Night Raw. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. They're giving us a little bit of highlights from last Monday. Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman. And how they became tag team champions. They beat Anderson and Gallows.
A tag team turmoil match tonight. With 8 teams. But it's an elimination. It's a gauntlet match.
Yeah.
I should have wrote those names down.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't remember.
Tag team after tag team.
I remember the weird ones.
Viking experience.
Raiders.
Raiders.
Viking Raiders.
Heavy
Machinery. The Revival.
Yeah.
Anderson and Gallows. Dolphin. Rude. And Kurt Hawkins.
The B team and Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder. That's all.
Kurt Hawkins, Zack Ryder, the B team.
That's 8, right?
Is that 8?
I think so. If someone doesn't know, you know. If you ain't know, now you know.
Yeah. Something like that.
We've got new World Tag Team Champions from last week. We got Braun Strowman and Seth Rollins.
Yes. But it looks like Braun's more interested in the other belt.
Yeah, when they get up there, see, they're holding that one.
Yeah, he drools over it quite a lot. Like,
he's like, ooh.
I mean, he looks at it like it's a big old juicy steak. I mean, he just like.
He looks at it like Roman or
my guest at this time.
Razor
They are
Ramon
the
looks at
new
Paige.
Raw Tag Team Champions. First, the Monster Strowman.
There's the big
And
man.
the Universal Champion, Seth Rollins. Congratulations on defeating the OC last week at Raw and winning the tag team titles.
They're doing their last week's
But
stuff.
with that comes a big
Updates, letting us know what they're doing.
3 weeks away from
Yeah,
the
they like
Clash
to
of
waste
Champions
a lot of
pay-per-view,
time.
where
Yes,
every
yes, they do.
championship
I
will
guess
be
they assume that
defended,
nobody watches
including
Raw
both
2
of
weeks in a
yours.
row.
Quite
Right?
a situation.
And so they have to give you all these weird updates. It's
But
like
you know what?
watching a
That's what we
soap
do. We
opera
win
on
titles, we
TV.
Do they
defend
give you,
titles. So any
like,
2 men
3
who want
months
to step
worth
up and
of
take a
updates on
crack
soap opera?
and
I
win
think
Braun's
so.
tag team titles, we're ready.
I think that's why it takes them so long to have a story.
I want your belt. He's just staring at the belt.
Something tells me you're not thinking about the tag titles right now.
He's like, no, I don't like it. I don't
Now,
like it.
Seth, like you said, we'll take on anyone that wants to step up and challenge us for these tag titles. But what I really want to know is, who are you going to let step up and challenge you for that Universal Championship?
Ooh, who you gonna
That is
let?
a good question, man. I mean, there is a long list of men who want to step up and challenge me for this. I mean, we
There's a
have
long
the
list
most
of them.
talented locker room.
The most talented locker room.
Someone tells me you don't care about any of that. Braun, are you challenging me for my Universal title right now?
Uh-oh, challenge is
Come
down.
on, we just won
No.
the tag titles last week. I'm just wanting to make sure we're on the same page, partner.
Partner.
So of course, I'm challenging you. For
There's the
Universal
challenge.
Championship.
Challenge has been issued.
Challenge for
Braun
Braun
Strowman challenges Seth Rollins. It's live. Official.
You know, it's not going to be any fun for me. I'm not going to like it, but I don't back down from a fight.
Ooh.
Challenge
Challenge accepted,
accepted.
Challenge
It's
accepted.
official. Win.
partner.
I'm assuming at the pay-per-view. So they have to wrestle a tag team at the pay-per-view and then each other.
That's kind of funny because they're tag team champions and he's like, I really want the other one. I want the other
Like
one.
you state champion, like
So it looks like, yes, Clash of the Champions, Universal Championship, Seth Rollins
it's
versus
official.
Braun Strowman.
Seth
Official.
Rollins, Braun Strowman.
Yes.
Clash of the Champions. September 15th, we will be live.
In WWE history,
Yay.
tag team partners will defend their
Leopard
titles
print again.
and then
Renee.
battle
Nice, that
for the
leopard print.
Universal
Only it's a
Championship
skirt
on the
this time?
same night. Don't forget, later tonight.
And we've got Corey Graves back in a weird suit that if you look at it funny, it's like,
Wait, you're saying Clash Champion Braun
Does it
Strowman
start
could very
white
well
and
be
work its way to
a triple
gray?
champion?
yeah, it's like an ombre, but it's like striped, like, so it kind of looks like it's not in focus.
Network. You guys ready for some more action
Yeah.
in the King of the Ring tournament?
That.
I don't know what ombre means.
It means that it goes from light color to a dark
Oh,
color.
okay. Yes, ombre.
It's the Miz. So we're
King of
not-
the Ring, first round, second match of the evening. The Miz versus, who do we got in the fight? Baron Corbin. We got this one.
Yeah. Anybody want to chime in and think who's gonna win?
Baron Corbin,
Probably.
just to make it make sense.
Yeah.
The Miz versus Cedric would be funner to watch, but
Right?
they're both good guys. So I'm gonna go with Baron Corbin
Yeah.
versus.
I love the Miz, so I'm gonna say the Miz, but I know he probably won't win. But I love the Miz. I think he is totally awesome.
He is. Awesome. Looks like we're going to a commercial break.
Yes.
So Braun Strowman versus Seth Rollins at the next pay-per-view.
Clash of the Champions.
Should be a good one.
I hope so.
It's interesting to see how they're going to play this one out, because I don't see them pushing Braun Strowman anytime soon. So that means that Braun's going to lose to Seth.
Yeah, probably. Because Seth, how long has he had the belt now?
a week, 2 weeks.
Couple weeks. I just don't see him losing it that quick. I think you're right. I think they'll keep him in the championship spotlight for a while longer.
So in my head, there's no fact to this whatsoever, but I'm assuming that when Vince was talking to Brock about losing to Seth at SummerSlam, that he did it by saying, I'm going to send you over to SmackDown and you're going to become champion, and at the Survivor Series you're going to beat Seth Rollins. Because the champions will fight each other.
Right.
And then that lets him get his redemption, but it keeps the strap, the Universal strap, on Seth Rollins, even though he can finally lose to Brock Lesnar.
Oh.
And then that lets SmackDown, because SmackDown hasn't won, I don't even know if they've won a match against Raw in the last 2 years.
Well, that's stupid.
Well, yeah.
That doesn't seem right.
One year,
that makes it like they're the B team.
B or C.
Yeah.
NXT's pretty good.
Well, the one we watched, yeah, was pretty good.
But anyways, if that's the case, that lets SmackDown win it for Fox.
Right.
Like, that's what I'm thinking. I don't think they're going to have Fox lose this year.
Right.
And then going forward, who knows how they'll do it. But at least this year, because Fox doesn't want the B. They're not paying $2 billion for the B.
Right.
They want an A. They want a top show. And so I'm assuming was the conversation. Now, there's zero evidence or fact. I haven't even heard a rumor of that. I'm just trying to use, my
logic
years of
stuff
common
and
sense. Of
what we've seen and what should happen.
Right. But Brock, I'm assuming Brock goes over to SmackDown and wins the title on the 4th. Like, he just annihilates Kofi.
Right.
And it'll be some sort of, set up to bring it up, like Kofi will be in some sort of feud or something, and then somebody will bow out or they'll be injured. Something strange.
Well, he's in a feud with Randy Orton.
Randy, yeah.
He's been in a feud with him for a while now.
Right, but I'm assuming that'll end at the Clash of the Champions. And then it'll be something to do with management, or Vince will come down and say, something dumb, and then bring him, some sort of playoff to get him in,
Right.
All right, your man didn't show up, so now you have to wrestle, and then the crowd will go nuts, and the music will hit,
right,
and then he'll come down. Now, since Paul Heyman is the main writer for Raw, is Paul Heyman going to be also on SmackDown? Is he going to be on both shows?
That would be weird, but I guess they could.
Now, Brock doesn't wrestle every day, so it's not like Paul Heyman has to constantly be on both shows.
Right.
Because Brock's a main event guy. He's not going to be on every single
really,
episode.
if he's writing for it, doesn't mean he's out there in the spotlight for it, so...
Right. Well, and that's also true.
Monday Night Raw is presented by
Anyways, Luke had said something back when we were talking about McIntyre, that he had major storylines in Impact with, it looks like Angle and Bobby Smashley before they all came back.
Bobby Lashley.
And then...
Bobby Lashley's also hurt. That's why we haven't seen him.
In my 13-year WWE career, I've accomplished a lot.
I'd like to see
WWE champion,
Lashley
8-time Intercontinental champion, 2-time United States champion, 10-time tag team champion, main event at WrestleMania.
It's kind of distracting.
Hollywood movies, have my own reality show, Ms. and Mrs., which the season finale is tomorrow night, 10/9 Central on the USA Network.
Yeah.
Throughout my 13-year career, people always ask me, what do you want?
Yeah, Miz.
The answer is simple. I want it all.
He wants it all.
It's his own face.
You are all
on his head.
On the quest with me to step onto the WWE Iron Throne. These are the first steps to becoming king.
Awesome! He's gonna be King Awesome.
King Awesome! Sweet.
I wish he could win it.
I know. So Luke said he wants Miz to win, but he feels like Corbin is about to get another weird random push. And that is not too far-fetched, because it wouldn't surprise me at all. I seriously think that they like the Miz a lot, but they like shuffle him over and I mean, and granted, I get why they do.
Throughout the entire week.
I got Corbin winning this week and then Cedric beating him next.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't see Cedric.
Luke made a comment about when you were talking about SmackDown and Raw when they had matches and how SmackDown hadn't won anything for about 2 years. He said they won all the pre-show matches but not any main show matches. And yeah, that's true. They never did.
But I think it's going to change this year. I honestly believe that they either going to sweep it back or it'll just be even.
Right. So it looks like Walter's joined us. Hey Walter, nice to see ya.
Who's going to win, The Miz or Baron Corbin?
He says The Miz for the win. And I agree. I want The Miz to win too, but
I will not be upset if The Miz wins.
I'm sure Corbin will win.
Oh, Corbin just threw his coat in his face.
Oh, not surprising.
Cheater.
Dirty play. Dirty.
So, Baron Corbin's got like a white beater on or something.
It's a black tank top.
Yeah, we call those white beaters.
Last week on SmackDown in his run-in with Shinsuke Nakamura and Nakamura's new mouthpiece, Sami Zayn. The Miz has not been the same superstar that he claims to be.
They're man hammies.
This is not the same Miz.
He's wearing a man hammy.
Looks good to me right now.
The Miz is wearing some very gold, sparkly stuff tonight.
I should say,
He's a stud.
Oh,
I hope he gets more pushes in his career.
I hope so too. I hope he just doesn't fall on the wayside. I mean, I'm glad he does his show and he has this reality show of him and his wife and stuff, but
someone to fix those veneers. What a heavy right hand.
I thought it was
Future
funny
King
too.
Corbin. I like how that sounds.
Whatever happened to Ted DiBiase, the junior?
You want a king that will proudly
Yeah, anybody know out there?
$1 million man's son.
There's a good question for everybody.
He's acting.
Ted DiBiase Jr. Anybody know what's happening with
They
that?
still just call him Ted DiBiase. They don't call him
Ted
Junior.
DiBiase, not a junior. Just
But he was in Evolution with Randy Orton because they're both second generation.
yes, Walter. They mentioned Braun Strowman threw out the challenge to Seth Rollins for his championship, and it was accepted.
September 16th.
So, Clash of Champions.
We'll be doing it live.
When Baron Corbin wants to do the same thing, prove the doubters wrong.
Get him, get him.
And they have a tag team match against the tag team turmoil winner tonight. There's 8 tag teams wrestling tonight.
So Luke wants to know, who do you two think Bray and Aleister Black will face at Clash of Champions?
King of the ring, first round match.
Well, I don't know if Bray will. I don't know. I guess he might face somebody. I mean, how many more people like?
or crispy bacon. No?
Sorry, it's just
No, you're fine.
talking about Burger King sandwiches. How many more of the legends, I guess you could say, is he going to attack when they're there? That he's going
that just
to
builds him up a little bit. They did that with Randy Orton for a while. They called him the Legend Killer.
Yeah.
But, anyways, how many baby faces are out there that he's going to attack? It's hard to find baby faces
Right
now on Raw.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure who they would have Bray.
I feel like they only have like 8 guys, maybe 10 guys that they use
right
on Raw, and so maybe The Miz.
Maybe, but who did he have his match with this last time?
Finn Balor.
That's right.
He dominated Finn Balor,
Because Finn wasn't the demon.
Right,
He
and
was
then,
just
and then
Finn.
he left. He's got married.
Yeah,
Like,
so
he's
he's
married
off.
now.
He's off doing
Finn
his
Balor
thing.
is now a married man.
He's doing family thing.
So who? It's so hard. I wish that they would have a few more baby faces on Raw,
Right.
or actually just use more wrestlers. You got a 3-hour show, and they just don't. It doesn't seem like there's very many guys.
Well, like you mentioned before, you said that they just kind of use the same guys over and over and over again. I mean, it's kind of weird that they're actually going to bring like Kurt Hawkins and the B Team and
Yeah.
and
That's just to fill in some tag teams.
Yeah, like
That won't happen next week.
it's just so weird. They're just like, hey, we're gonna throw some weirdo guys
But
out here.
I don't know. Maybe The Miz, because he won't have an opponent. It would make sense. He's being a baby face right now.
Right.
Maybe that's how Miz will lose tonight.
Well, we can't think of anybody specifically for Bray, but I mean, Aleister Black. Anybody for him?
Aleister Black, they could do numerous guys on SmackDown because they seem like they're all baby faces over there. So who will knock? So I don't know if you read the tweets, but Aleister Black and Bray actually got into a Twitter war.
Oh, maybe that's why Luke's saying something about both of them. Maybe
One
they
said-
will get attacked.
Aleister said, something about knocking on my door, and then Bray said, "That's funny. I've got a door too," or something along those lines.
That's funny. So maybe there's something there.
I don't see that happening really soon.
No, but
that's
I
like a
mean,
WrestleMania.
That's like an
right there.
opening to some stuff, though. So I mean,
Yeah.
hey, it could happen. Let's see. Walter said that Ted DiBiase Jr. doesn't wrestle anymore, and then Luke said DiBiase Jr. is back in independent wrestling, recovered from a bad leg injury. So he may have not been wrestling because of his leg injury. So that would make sense, Walter, why you may not have seen him and think he wasn't wrestling. Walter said Edge won't come back for one more match. What? Come on! But if it's in Canada again, he would.
He got physical at the last pay-per-view, but I don't think he'd be cleared to wrestle with his neck injury.
No,
But he did.
You'd have to be so easy with him, probably. I mean, you would have to be kid gloves. And Bray can do that. Bray can do that. He is known for being really good.
Not a match.
No, not a real full match. I
Because
mean, it would just
his
be like
move
what he
is that
did
big
with Jerry the
clothesline.
King
And that
Lawler.
big clothesline was killing it.
Yeah, that's true. So he said he's letting us give us an update that from Luke. Oh, Liv posted another crazy teaser tweet. She pulled a Taylor Swift, LOL. She posted a green colorful snake shedding its skin into a black creepy snake with red eyes. Oh, so maybe she'll throw some stuff out there.
Well, I want her to come back.
Right?
I really do.
Come back as like some
Just something
creepy
else.
Sister Abigail.
We got Alexander watching the match because he wrestles the winner next week.
Yeah, so he's probably
He's in the back watching.
very
a monitor.
nervous of who's going to get this. Oh, he's trying. Oh, Corbin got on the ropes and kicked the Miz away. It's so funny because
There
the
it
Miz
is.
is
It's
tinier.
over.
Oh, that was Corbin's move.
2.
No, Miz kicked out.
That was in the
Nice.
days. That was his move. That's his fifth.
Yeah, that was his finisher. Maybe he has to do it a couple
This is in
times.
serious jeopardy right now. This is what Corbin needs to avoid.
Corbin's very upset
Now I
about
don't
it, too.
know if
He's yelling at
maybe
the
he'll
ref.
do it again.
He's literally yelling at the ref right now. He is having his moment of his
He's
tantrum.
such a
Meltdown.
hothead.
He's such a hothead, Renee says. Thanks, Renee.
Little kick to the dome.
To the jaw.
Go, Miz, get him. Oh, you missed it. Oh, he landed. Oh, he got up. Oh, no.
Choke slam.
No.
Nope.
Oh.
Reverse.
Oh,
Roll up.
Miz reversed it on him.
1, 2.
Oh, kicked out. Oh.
Corbin burying a knee to the midsection. Here comes the end of days.
Oh,
Oh, no,
got out
he
of
missed
it.
it. Ooh, kicked him in the knee.
DDT.
DDT'd him. Go, Miz.
For Miz.
1,
To advance.
2.
Oh,
Corbin
Corbin
kicked out.
kicked out.
This is turning into a good match.
Yeah. Poor Miz.
It's just automatically assumed that anything with Baron
Miz
Corbin
had to
in it.
believe that was his big opportunity right there. His chance
terrible.
to put Corbin
It's not
away.
true.
Come on, the
Good
Miz can carry both of them. He's very talented.
The detractors. There is sometimes no better motivation than
I thought
that
it was
exact
over.
thing. That is what's keeping Baron
Right?
Corbin going.
Well, that commercial was so long.
What
Very
an honorable
much-
Yeah, that
effort
would've
it is
been weird
for
if it
Corbin
would've
to
been,
fight
huh?
for the WWE throne.
Like, we didn't
to
get to see
rule
the
over
match.
the WWE.
Yeah, there was like
Universe. Doesn't
parts
give
of
him the
it, and
credit
then
he
it went to a
rightfully
commercial.
deserves.
So
You really
sad
want
we
to
didn't get to see the whole thing.
Here the it kicks.
Ooh, some kicks.
It kicks.
It kicks.
Now they're
Yes.
doing the
that
dance,
kicks
right?
down to the
Yes.
chest of Baron
Yes.
Corbin. And look at Miz
My guy
unloading.
has a thing in the
Oh,
back.
here we
He's
go.
got his poster and it says
Corbin
"Bring
side
back
coming.
Rock
And
Party."
roll up now, Miz. Shoulders down. Is it enough? Corbin
Little
almost
quick
had it.
roll up.
Miz
Corbin's up.
kicked out.
Corbin
Ooh,
watch
Great
it back
athleticism
in.
by
coming back
Baron.
in. Oh,
Here it is.
Miz
Skull
was
crushing
ready.
finale. The Miz just won it.
Oh, did he win? Did he
1,
win?
2.
Oh, Corbin kicked out. Oh, man.
That both of
it.
them have done their finisher.
Real
Oh.
fight on. That
Wow,
is what
so
a
how many
leader
times are they
should
gonna
be.
do it? They're
That
gonna
is
do
a
it at least
man
one more
with
time.
sound. That is why Baron Corbin will be your next king
I'm
of the
getting
ring.
excited.
That's why Baron Corbin's gonna be your next king of the ring.
And Corbin rolling
Yeah, Corey
out
Graves
the
knows.
bottom rope
Yeah,
to
he's
buy
got
himself
crystal
some
ball.
time.
Doesn't he like
More
him?
than a breather right
sure
Doesn't he
he-
like
he's a
his
heel.
buddies?
Here after Miz in his finishing maneuver.
Maybe they have the same tattoo
Skull-crushing
artist.
finale. Think of the hundreds, maybe the thousands of opponents that
Corbin
put down with
had to
that
get out of the ring.
maneuver.
He's
Not
tired.
Baron Corbin. Dude, I gotta give you credit there.
Didn't work out
Baron
for him.
Corbin able to kick out. But
So
now
after all the
in danger
excitement, they
perhaps,
decided to
Miz
take a
now goes
break.
out and gets Corbin.
Yeah.
This season, Corbin's down. Time to capitalize on an
Miz
injury.
throws Corbin
barricade.
right into the
Corbin into the
barricade.
barricade.
Now
getting
slides him back into the
ring.
ring. Miz is in the ring.
Miz sees that victory
Is he
closing
going
in.
up top?
Oh, jumping.
Miz
Oh, we
ring
missed
forward.
him. Oh,
Hands
no.
on his feet.
Oh,
There it is. Into Dave.
Oh, end of days
That's
on
it.
Miz.
That's it this time.
Corbin with the end of days.
Corbin wins
Corbin
it.
wins with an end of days move on the Miz.
So next week, I'm assuming we got Corbin versus Cedric Alexander.
Yes. Bleh.
Monday
Boo on Baron Corbin. Boo on you. Boo on you. Miz. Bummer.
So is the Miz gonna have another run, or is he just kind of there as the dad guy?
I don't know. I hope he has another.
That guy was trying to get a high five, and Baron Corbin just totally ignored it.
What a jerk. Baron Corbin is a jerk.
The ultimate heel.
Douchebag.
I thought this was it for sure.
Right? But it was like, yeah, I'm going to move your own, I'm going to use your own move on you, and then you're going to be done for.
It's a different.
Great athleticism
It's
by
a
Miz,
different.
but Corbin's still a step ahead. End of days. This is King
Well, they
of
grab
the
him and throw him
Inspirations
down.
are Dash. And the Warrior King is
This
one
is-
step
Miz had to move his head so he could breathe, because Baron's all like, yeah, we all
Have my
armpit.
armpit. Joe, Ricochet, Alexander, Corbin next week.
And that's the second round for the King of the Ring on
We
Raw.
got Ollie and Murphy tomorrow. Really exciting.
He's looking at that throne and stuff, like, ew,
Oh, is he
this
gonna go
is
sit in it
so
too?
fun.
It's bad luck if you sit in it before it happens.
He's gonna touch the crown. Ew, cooties.
This is like one of those.
Sweat on it.
Ew, Baron's putting it on his head like
It's
a
bad luck
cootie
to do
man.
this,
Come on, that's gotta
and now
be
he
bad
loses
luck.
next week.
Oh, he put it on his head. Baron looks retarded with a crown on.
when you're just good.
Oh,
There's a mic in the seat. Hey,
He's
look what
gonna
I
sit-
found.
look, I found this mic. It was just laying here. I'm gonna talk now.
Oh, look, it's on.
You know, when I showed up to this building today, I was asked
Baron Corbin.
about some ridiculous poll where the WWE Universe voted, and they wanted anybody, absolutely anybody but me, to win King of the Ring.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
The good thing is, I've never really cared about what any of you think anyways.
Would it have to be a heel
None of
to be
you
king?
actually matter to me.
I don't think a babyface would
And you know why?
I don't know. Was
Because on
the
your
Harley race or whatever
Oh, he
was
was
Steve?
very
Oh,
best
was he?
day, you couldn't accomplish a single thing that I have.
He made the junkyard dog bow to him.
I'm where I am today because of one person.
Myself.
Himself.
Me.
Of course.
Me?
Yeah, it's full of yourself. You
And
are.
after I'm coronated, trust me, you will hear it from me first.
Oh,
All hail King Corbin.
Plenty more still to come here tonight live on Monday Night Raw.
Now still to come, Sasha
So,
Banks is back in
after
the
next
series
week's,
race
though,
in this heated personal
I was gonna have Cedric beat Corbin, and then Ricochet beat Joe, but Ricochet versus Alexander would have
well, no, because isn't Ricochet a good guy?
Yeah.
Okay, there's your tag team turmoil. B-Team, Heavy Machinery, The Revival, Ziggler Rude, Hawkins Rider, Viking Raiders, the OC, Lucha House Party. Those are the two I missed.
Lucha.
The Lucha House Party was the one I missed.
That could be
Those are your
exciting.
tag team stuff.
So
Tonight.
who wrestles at Clash of the Champions?
Yeah.
So Seth Rollins has to wrestle twice. He has to defend both belts.
Well, that's what you get for getting two of them. Yeah. Anderson Gallows, the OC.
Last week on Raw, you lost
Charlie.
the tag team championships to Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman. And tonight, you have to win a tag team turmoil match to face the champions. So what is your mindset going into such a grueling and unpredictable match?
Last week, Rollins and Strowman earned a tag title match out of thin air. Yeah, and tonight we have to compete in a tag team turmoil match against
They look a lot
seven
alike.
Charlie
other
does
teams.
first
So
take
we
on
can already
ESPN.
Come on,
Oh, okay.
come on, it's ridiculous. Come on, it doesn't make any sense. It's not fair. But you know what? Tonight
yeah.
we right those
Use
walls,
that after.
and we show everyone why this turf belongs to the official, the original, the only club that's ever mattered.
Well, then you should have kept
That's a
the
lot
title.
of OCs.
That's a lot of O's. You got a lot of O's
The
going on in their O's.
OOC.
They're
Well,
like
the OC
the
believe it is playing to prove tonight.
Bailey. Here comes Bailey, your women's
So
champ.
this is the Bailey versus Nikki Cross
Yeah.
match coming up. Not supposedly for the
Enter the air
championship.
thingies. Where's the air thingies?
I don't know. They don't have them.
Maybe they're driving in a car.
That's terrifying. Oh, there they are.
come.
Just quite honestly,
There are the creepy wailing arm men. Wailing, whatever you call them.
there was nothing awesome about it.
Happy
That
day.
shove is why
Flailing
Bailey's
arm guys.
championship reign can be very
Riley said
short-lived,
almost
and it's
all
why
the King of the
Bailey
Ring
takes on
winners
Nikki Cross
were
because she
heel or
lost
turned heel when they
on
won.
the bliss
Right.
last week. Bailey and
So
Cross
you're
on
saying
this.
that if you'd be a good guy, but if he wins, he becomes a bad guy.
Right, because all that power
Well, of course.
of being king.
See? So a good guy could win.
Oh, there's still some more stuff.
They're just showing live
Tomorrow.
SmackDown last Tuesday
Last Tuesday.
update with
To me, it just
Bailey.
sounds like
Bailey
a
just
bunch of
shoved
excuses.
Charlotte.
She did.
I looked down last week, so I actually didn't get to see it, but I
And they'll
watched
have
it
to
in the
restore
highlights.
its prestige when
She
they
literally
beat you
shoves her.
at
Yeah.
Clash of Champions.
I'm not sure if she shoves her or
Oh,
the
she
chair.
does. Watch it.
I
Both
accept.
hands right on Charlotte's right on her.
Oh, yeah. That's funny.
Charlotte's like, oh, no, you didn't.
She's like, I broke a nail.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Poor Charlotte broke her nail. Better than a
Aw.
boobie. What? She did break her boobie.
She broke a boob like a year ago.
So she still broke a boobie. She did.
I get it.
You can't say that she didn't.
It's fine. But anyways, King of the Ring, heels versus baby faces. I don't remember a baby face one.
You don't remember a baby face that became a
Maybe
heel after
Randy
they won?
Savage, when Randy Savage won it, I think he might have been
Like a nice guy?
a baby face at first, but he definitely turned because he was King Savage for a while. He had his queen, Miss Elizabeth, but that was back in the glory days. I think they call that the golden era.
It's like the old people days.
I know, it's I was just a little teeny kid though, but I look at it as like my best time.
It's the senior citizen days.
It's like
Just let you know. Old people days.
golden days. It's like the golden years.
Old people golden.
Back when the Golden Girls were on TV.
And they were young, but old.
Right.
Just so you know.
Like Betty White, she's still around.
It's funny.
She's like the lone surviving member.
So you're saying that he had a queen, so did he like just make her his queen, or was like that?
No,
his,
Elizabeth
like...
was always with Randy Savage.
Oh, okay.
Hulk Hogan took her for a while, but
Okay.
not like a real take.
Right. Can't remember if it was last Tuesday or Monday we talked about people saying something about they should have a Queen of the Ring
Right.
kind of match going on. But I don't know how that would work out.
Well, right now, the women's division is so bad, and when I say that, I don't mean the talent, I mean the depth. You've got like 4 or 5 girls on SmackDown, and you have like 2 or 3 on Raw.
That you see a lot.
That you see.
Right.
Why would they have 2 belts? Why not, when NXT moves to Wednesday, why not take all the women and give them 1 championship belt, 1 mid belt, and 1 tag team belt, which they already have.
Right.
And then let all the women from all 3 brands wrestle.
To try to get it.
Because it would make it, I mean, how good are you really if you only have to beat 3 people to be champion? Like, and you have no competition because there's nobody there. They literally have no depth.
According to them, they're the...
You got Charlotte's already
Big
won it
deal.
like 7 times. Alexa Bliss has won it 6. That's because there's 2 different belts. If there was only 1 belt, how many times would each one of them have won it?
So are they doing that because they want to get them caught up with all the guys or something? It's so dumb.
I just don't like that there's not enough depth. It's different, like the guys, like on Raw they show like maybe 12 guys, and on SmackDown they show maybe 12 guys. But there are like 100 guys on the roster, both together.
Right.
But they don't show them,
Right.
you know, very often. I wish they would. But anyways, with the SmackDown, or with the women's, there's less. There's literally 4, 5 people on Raw, the women.
It is coming to the USA Network 3 weeks from Wednesday, September 18th. A driving force behind the WWE Network success, the little engine that could that is NXT now joins the lineup of cable television's #1 entertainment network, USA. Congratulations to WWE and NXT. The live debut coming 3 weeks from Wednesday, September 18th, right here on
No, these 2 aren't.
Nikki Cross is.
Nikki Cross
so
is
excited. Just what more NXT can accomplish? It's been nonstop. I'm so proud.
Man, we don't here in WWE are coming through NXT stores and week after week.
She got sent home.
What about,
Well, ladies and gentlemen, back here on Monday Night Raw, developing story from last week. I want to take you back to our own Charlie Caruso's interview with Rey Mysterio, where it appeared Rey was going to retire.
Naomi, but she's on SmackDown.
That's what I said. But I think she's on SmackDown.
There's your girl.
That's Charlie.
The mask.
They look kind of a lot alike, those 2 girls. Their hair is kind of a lot alike.
This is last week when Ray was going to retire. He announced his retirement.
Yeah, he was going to retire,
But
kind
his
of.
son talked him out of it.
Okay, so he was going to announce his retirement, but he didn't get the words
be able to tell my children that I was a partner with their grandfather.
So do
my
you think
father,
he had to like talk
the
slow
great
because he doesn't
Rey
like English is his dad's
Mysterio.
second language? So he had to talk slow.
Ray speaks perfect English.
Don't do this.
For 20 years.
Stay
So-
in WWE.
This was just all on air.
Don't retire.
Don't
I'll do it for you.
We'll do it for you.
Because I love you so.
My kid that's like 5 heads taller than me. Jesus Christ, what did you marry? A giant?
I gotta speak on behalf of the WWE Universe. I'm so happy that Dominic
That Caruso girl that he's married.
I'm excited as well.
That Charlie Caruso girl isn't very tall.
He married a normal. Well, he married a normal.
To think more about it. We'll learn more next week because live on Monday Night Raw in Baltimore, Rey Mysterio returns to Raw.
So,
Right now, here
return of Rey
back on Monday
Mysterio
Night Raw
next
in
week
New
on Raw.
Orleans tonight.
He retired for a week.
Here's part of the wild card rule. He's got a score to settle with 1/2 of the tag team champions.
Nikki Cross.
Bailey has a score to settle. Bailey's the one that
Bailey versus
Bliss.
Nikki Cross.
She's gonna come out to her own music.
Yeah, then Alexa comes on after. Oh, she's in green. She looks pretty good.
Where's those weird pants?
No Alexa?
No, but they've already started the. They just ring the bell.
Nikki and Bailey here tonight. It's a dangerous matchup for Bailey because we know what they cross is
Getting down and out. Way down there.
7, 8. So what version of Nikki did you want to watch?
It finishes Nikki Cross. She is half of the women's tag team champions.
I know what all
I figured Alexa would be here.
Joint up with Alexa Bliss. I think Alexa will keep her ground to keep her focused.
Alexa has motivated Nikki Cross. That's the word you're looking for. Is motivated.
He was probably
Actually
looking
coming
so
from you
forward
and
to seeing
I.
her.
I told you. As soon as these two have won the tag team titles, I'm on their side. They do have a true friendship. I'm not going to
As soon as they won the tag titles, you're on their side.
No.
Wow, what a disingenuous human being you are. Why don't you tell me in December who your pick to win the World Series is?
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Tune in.
And look at Bailey now with a belly back suplex to Nikki Cross, and Nikki rolls out of harm's way.
He knew.
And Bailey now. And that was by Nikki.
Oh.
As I was
He
saying
said,
before, Gold Digger over
you'll
there
tell us
cut
in
me off.
December who's going to win the World
Motivation
Series.
is the key here. Oh, the goddess
it'll
has
be over for
motivated
2 months.
Nikki Cross like
Yeah.
nobody else. And
Yeah.
Nikki is motivated tonight. Because a
Nikki's
Moment of Bliss
angry.
isn't a place for crazy shenanigans. It's an award-winning,
Crazy
classy, thought-provoking talk show.
Yeah, that's how all talk shows work in WWE, right?
And
I
here's
think
Nikki
they're
now
like,
back
Nikki,
into
it
the
looks like
ring.
you have some
Nikki
moves.
understands a victory
Let's push
over
them together
Bailey
and stick them
could
up.
earn her a possible SmackDown Women's title
That's a like
opportunity
it
down the road.
And then we'll bring in
Double
some
chance
weird
around here,
pants that have like
lady.
these weird tie
Nikki now in
things on.
control of Bailey, and Bailey in all kinds of trouble.
You talk to Alexa like that?
Nikki saying to Bailey, how can you talk to
Very
Alexa like
angry.
I'll smack the shit out of you.
How dare you talk to her
Definitely
like
a
that?
motivating factor for Nikki Cross. There's no
She's
denying
very
that.
upset that she talked to
I've been saying
her
that
friend
for like
that.
4
Yeah,
minutes.
she
On a
does
moment
not
of
like
bliss.
Bailey talking to Alexa.
Wouldn't it be awesome, Renee,
Well, she threw
to
a
have
chair
somebody who
at Alexa.
stand up for you
She
and
did.
fight on
She
your
threw a
behalf
flare.
as a friend like a
Yeah,
Nikki
Yeah.
Cross?
awesome.
A whole
Sure, not bad.
Shoulders
Yeah.
down, shoulders down, almost had the champ. And Nikki has been working on the midsection of Bailey throughout this matchup, is firmly in
we
control of the
haven't had
champ. And let's
anything.
talk about Bailey. I think this is the point where she's getting a little too big for her britches,
Nikki
so to
Cross.
speak. Yes, she's the SmackDown Women's
Bailey.
Champion. Yes, we've seen in the
Teaching
past
Bailey
that
a
Bailey is
lesson for
capable,
coming down
an incredible competitor.
and interrupting
She
Alexa's
disrespected
wonderful,
Charlotte Flair.
awesome
Look, got her
interview
by
she's
Nikki.
having with Charlotte
Kicked out
Flair.
by
It was a
Bailey.
moment
In
of
one
bliss.
fell
It was
swoop,
totally
Bailey
a moment of
disrespected
bliss,
Alexa
and
Bliss, Nikki
Bailey
Cross,
ruined
and
it
Charlotte
all.
Flair.
I think that Bailey took the spotlight that she deserves. She's a
Flair at
SmackDown
her.
Women's Champion. She deserves to be at the top. She's trying to change
Two
the
hands.
entire division. Charlotte Flair only cares about herself, and that's what Bailey's problem is.
Bailey should have taken a page out of Sasha Banks' book, gone on vacation. Nikki again right to the
I
ribs.
thought Nikki Cross's outfit.
Bailey now punishing the SmackDown Women's
Look at
Champion.
her.
Very aggressive.
Well, yeah.
Nikki
It's
Cross
because
in this
it's
match
starting
tonight.
everywhere.
Covered by Nikki
Yeah,
on Bailey and a
She
kick
looks
out
like
of
one of those
two.
energy drinks.
A monster
Nikki has been
energy?
very
Sunday, the green
impressive.
one.
Cover
Yeah,
again
that's not
on
right.
Bailey and another near fall.
She definitely sees what this opportunity
She's
can
like,
bring
the
with a victory
boobs
over
are falling
Bailey
out
here
of my
tonight.
corset.
Good right hand from
That'll get
Bailey.
the ratings up.
Trying to
Right?
stop the unorthodox Alexa, or I'm sorry, Nikki Cross. I got the goddess on my mind, guys. Surprise, surprise.
Right? It's like you don't usually see Nikki without the goddess running around with
Kick out
her.
by Nikki.
I mean, come on now.
And
Makes
once again,
sense why you'd be
Bailey is
thinking of
stepping
her.
ahead.
Oh!
Walks into a
wow.
suplex. Yeah, but that bothered her midsection
Probably
again.
shouldn't
That
be thinking about her anyway.
Nikki's been working on this entire
Yeah.
matchup. Activate your core to
Gross.
deliver the suplex. It's exactly what
Alexa.
Bailey realized in hindsight. Nikki's in jeopardy.
She's in jeopardy.
Banging Nikki up on the
gross.
second rope, and
Oh.
Bailey suddenly taking over.
You can see the heart of the
Bailey's
champion.
mad.
Cover by Bailey is enough to put Nikki away. Kicks out at 2 and air
Bailey
fall.
needs to stop being a hugger and she needs to be a slugger.
Right to the front rope.
Like a
With
movie.
collarbones. That was perfectly
No,
legal.
like she punches people in the face.
And Bailey.
But she's starting to
Sidewalk slam, drive
She
Nikki Cross
showed
down.
her true
Bailey
colors
trying
with Charlotte
to bring
Flair.
together some sustained offense
Heel
here.
turn.
The question
They
is, can
can't
she make
do
it all the way up
because
top
it's
with
not
the
baby face.
bad midsection?
Of the
Bailey
girls?
top rope
Yeah.
now. Nikki's in trouble.
She's dead.
There's the elbow.
There's the elbow. That's it.
Here's
One,
the cover
two,
by the champ.
three.
Bailey with
Bailey
the
fast
won.
one.
It was fast. And Bailey won. Nikki
Bailey
Cross
wins.
lost. With just one of her moves, which is sad. You think they'd at least have to do a couple
Does
times.
Bailey.
Yeah,
Another gutsy victory here
they're
tonight.
definitely not pushing Nikki and Cole.
Yeah.
Bailey
She's
not
trying
the
to
only
give her,
champion
you know,
we'll be
she's just
seeing
trying to
tonight
teach
on
her a
Monday Night
lesson.
Raw with the next
Not
match
to
will
come
be
in and interrupt Alexa's show. That's what that was all about.
AJ Styles, the phenomenal
Should've just
one,
beat her
puts
with
his
a
title
chair.
on the line against Braun
been funnier.
Strowman, one half of the
No
reigning
kidding.
Tag
Why
Team
would she
Champions.
do that?
Gallows
United States
all
Championship
part of the
tonight.
ringside
Braun Strowman versus the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Is he phenomenal?
The phenomenal one.
Wouldn't that be funny if Braun
Braun,
Strowman like
at
won
Clash of
it and then
Champions
he
for the
won the other
first
one and he
time
had 3
in
of them?
history, you and Seth Rollins will defend the Raw Tag Team
Just had a-
Championship. And then, later
Seth
that
out
night,
of
you
the
will
tag
face
team,
your
got
partner,
pulled
Seth
out.
Rollins, for the Universal title.
I am my
And now
own
here tonight, on
partner.
top of all of that,
Done that.
you have the opportunity to become the new
There's
United
your-
States Champion.
Chris.
Look, Clash of Champions is going to be a busy night for me. An historic one. Seth and I will handle whoever challenges us for these Raw Tag Championships. then I'm going to defeat Seth Rollins for the Universal Championship. Then later that night, I'll successfully defend the United States Championship.
I don't think
that's what I call winner.
It's funny because it doesn't work with Rey Mysterio.
And it's gonna feel good. Unlike AJ Styles is gonna feel later tonight, with no Gallows, no Anderson, and no one to stop me from getting the Universal Championship.
But her arms are really short, so she'd have to be like
AJ
this.
Styles from getting these
You might have to
hands.
Ray? He'd probably look her right in the eye.
Whatever, he's not that short. He's not little person.
The question is, who will Braun and Seth defend the tag team titles against the Clash of Champions?
What is that? What's going on?
Tag team turmoil!
What's the tag team turmoil happening, everybody? Tag team turmoil!
The Viking Raiders are starting.
Is that good or bad?
It's horrible. They have to wrestle all 8 teams.
Great. They're not going to win.
They haven't lost yet. So are they going to beat every tag team?
They're not going to beat everybody because they've been wrestling stupid people who don't even know who they are.
The fire of the
Right?
But it's one of the first 2 teams.
So it's the Viking Raiders out in our tag team turmoil that's going to happen.
There it starts. The tag team turmoil.
It's happening. It's happening
Monday
now.
Night Raw.
And then the next team that has drawn the next in
New
line
Orleans.
will join
Yeah.
It will go
Louisiana.
on and on and on.
Nolans.
Louisiana Saturday night.
Let's see. Luke laughs. I'm not sure what Luke is laughing about, but he's laughing.
Because I'm hilarious.
So to put it in perspective, the Viking Raiders
Hilarious.
And then Luke said, I have such a crush on Charlie Caruso. She just got the cover of Fitness magazine. She's buff as hell. Well, her little doppelganger, this little soft marshmallow girl, was just doing an interview with Braun Strowman.
This Saturday, Takeover UK. I can't do that one because I'm going to do AEW. You guys going to be there? You guys going to watch AEW?
Yeah, we're doing AEW on
Saturday. We're going to do the AEW. It starts at 8 Eastern. 8 Eastern.
6 Mountain
So
Time.
7 Luke time.
This Saturday, 2 Eastern.
Marshmallow girl. She kind of is.
As always,
She's
WWE
cute,
Network
kind of
is free for new
fluffy.
subscribers.
The girl, I don't know her name. I wish I kind of knew who she was, but I don't know her name. They never show it. At least they showed Charlie's name, so you kind of know her name, but some of the interviewers are just like, man, we don't care who you are.
I like that blonde one they showed just a few minutes ago.
The one that was between Seth and
I figured
Braun.
they just grabbed that girl out of the audience.
They're just like, here you go.
Hey, you're kind of pretty.
Here, hold this.
Ask him a question.
Then say these questions. Got them memorized? Okay, now put it in front of his face, then put it in front of his face.
And then they'll take care of the rest.
Luke says he's not going to watch AEW for a while. He's not into it.
Oh.
Aww.
Well, you could try to get into it Saturday at 8 o'clock. 7 o'clock your time.
I wish I could say that.
AEW. Hey, they just signed Tony Schiavone. Do you know who Tony Schiavone was? He was like the man on the Monday Night Nitro. I couldn't think of the name of it.
Monday Night Nitro.
Yeah, it was during the Monday Night Wars.
Mm.
They just signed Schiavone today.
Oh.
So he's going to be the announcer that's with Jim Ross. So they have the best 2 announcers in all of wrestling.
Yeah.
They were an announcing partners for years, like in the early 90s, with WCW. But that got me super excited about AEW.
Luke said he watched the second pay-per-view they did, and he was not impressed. What about it was not impressive?
Yeah, what don't you like? What's his name? Dean Ambrose is hurt. They call him something else. Moxley. He got hurt. So they're replacing him with Neville or Pac, P-A-C.
I call him the Orc.
Yeah, the evil orc.
Because he looks like one.
From Lord of the Rings?
Yes, from Lord of the Rings. He looks like a creepy orc guy.
Anyways.
He's so creepy.
He's going to be wrestling Kenny Omega.
That guy.
The best in the world.
I'm glad you know these people's names, because I'm going to be sitting here going, I don't know who they are.
So they're one of their guys that was in the WWF a few months ago. His name was Ty Dillinger there. His name is now Sean Spears.
You mean the WWE?
What am I saying?
WWF.
That's fine. Everybody knows what I'm talking
You're
about.
an old schooler. Stop it.
I can't not call them that because that's what they're called.
No, I'm not.
They changed their name because of a lawsuit.
Yes.
Or they would still be that.
Because animals were important.
I know, because now I can never donate money to the WWF. So I have to use other ones.
Well, I don't like pandas.
I don't mind pandas. The Chinese government protects them pretty good.
So he said the whole botched ending of the second pay-per-view was just miserable. Plus they had a lot of just dumb botched the whole pay-per-view.
Did you watch the first one? Did you watch All Out before it was AEW?
You know, that's not surprising.
The one guy that does the dick flips.
Oh God, is that
they all
on
come
there?
out. They all come out in Dick's outfit. No, he doesn't, because they're going to be on TV. So I think they're keeping him away. I'm not sure, but he like makes him grab his dick, and then he.
Oh my God!
Throws
Are you
him.
serious?
He was on the first All Out or All In.
I know, and you guys laughed about
I almost
it.
died. Like, I literally was laughing so
And
hard.
then you made me watch it, and I'm like, what in the hell is this garbage?
I had a friend stop by that I hadn't seen in like 15, 20 years. And we're watching this. Yeah, and we're watching this. And he shows up and he's all dressed all nice. We're like hillbillies on the back porch. Watching this wrestling. He's like, you watch wrestling?
Yeah, dick flipping.
They come out and they're a bunch of dicks. They're just a bunch of dicks. Like 40 dicks coming down the ring. And then he comes out.
Your new Halloween costume.
Seems like they're fired up to move on.
Yeah.
Tag team title match.
Anyways, we are not watching AEW right now. Thank the good Lord. We're watching Monday
the B Team
Night
versus
Raw
the Viking Raiders.
in the tag team turmoil.
300+ pounder is
Right now, Bo Dallas is getting his shit handed to him. I think it's about
Oh, here
over.
comes the tandem.
There it is.
Oh.
Bo is done. 1, 2, 3. That was a very quick match.
Bo. Wow, he grew a beard and his hair long again.
Bo?
But who
Yeah.
will the Viking Raiders face?
Next tag team, please.
Because he didn't have a beard, he was all baby face shaven there for a long time. Oh man.
The
there's-
OC.
the
Right out of the
OC.
gate. The OC versus the Viking
Raiders.
The Raiders.
The Viking Raiders.
Wow.
Combined weight of
That's crazy.
505 pounds. Representing the OC, Luke Gallows and Carl.
This could be a good old-fashioned slobber knocker.
Probably.
Losing the tag titles last week. Gallows and Anderson feel disrespected that they have to
Slobber
outlast
knocker.
7 other teams in order to earn a rematch for the titles they just lost last
Anyways,
week.
I'm excited
Now
about
that we
seeing
didn't
it.
get to see the whole B-team thing.
On the
The only thing we saw of it was the last part, because they had a stupid commercial the whole time.
Real fast.
No, no. We had a commercial the whole time. We saw the Viking Raiders come down, and they went to commercial. When they came back, the B-team was in there, and then they lost, and then they went to this.
And stomping away as Eric tries to
Not
get involved.
kidding.
He's knocked off the apron.
WWE is going to have to do something with their side talent.
Attempted to employ.
Start pushing
Isolate
more
one.
wrestling.
I don't think we've seen Ivar in a position like this since he debuted in WWE.
They're just beating the piss out of him. I thought only one guy could be in the ring at a time.
Over this matchup here.
Now they're outside the ring beating up the other guy.
Anderson and Gallows just beating the hell out
It's
of
a tag team turmoil.
Familiar territory for
Beating
Eric
the
and
hell out of him.
Not often on the receiving end.
He's going to go. He's going to run and jump through. That's a 500-pound dude.
Launching himself and
Oh my
touching his
Lord!
save.
It is friend! That's probably not. Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure he took out his own
Process as well as
partner.
Carl
I'm pretty
Anderson.
sure he kind of
It's about as
did.
even as it's been at this point.
But he's beating the other guy up.
This is like
The
a
other
main
one's out
event
beating.
tag team type match.
I don't understand why all of them are in the ring.
Control this match.
Well, the
Like,
referee-
like you said, it's a big fat slobber knocker right now.
The referee has lost complete control.
Yeah.
Double disqualification. That's how they lose.
Oh!
Both teams are gone. I was wondering how they were going to have the Viking Raiders lose.
Disqualified. Therefore, both teams are eliminated.
That
No
ref
scene.
got mad. He's done.
That's
He's like
why
done.
he couldn't clean house, so he just disqualified both of them.
He couldn't get him to listen and get out. Now what?
The heat of battle
Is this
Glorious!
But both of these teams have been eliminated, which means two new teams will start this tag team turmoil.
And it's about to get...
It's not pretty set up there.
Sorry.
Renee was just so excited for a second.
This is what's playing in my car.
Renee was way excited. She's like, oh my god, he's gonna get so and they're like,
This tag team turmoil matchup. I'm very curious to see what this duo is capable of as a unit.
I guess they had to do it so he could have his come out.
Very accomplished in singles competition.
And then have both.
In the past, once upon a time, Robert
you know they're not gonna
is one of the greatest tag team competitors in the business.
You never know what that is.
This could very well be a dream team. I'm into it.
This is the dream team for Renee. She's totally into it. Oh my god, Renee. I thought Dolph was great.
DZ crew.
Chemistry and how
There's Dolph Ziggler crew. I need that jacket. I wonder what I'd look like with the... What is that called? Jean jacket?
What team are
sparkles on?
going to take on in the next match?
Jacket without
Without sleeves, but it's been bedazzled. And it says DZ crew on it. I wonder who they're gonna wrestle.
I don't know.
Probably
but
the Lucha House Party.
maybe the Lucha House Party.
Lucha.
Who's the other ones?
There's plenty. I don't know their names though. Cause I'm victorious. Cause I'm glorious.
Well, let's see. So the B team's gone. The Viking Raiders are gone.
Heavy Machinery's still in it. The
OC's
Revival's still
gone,
in it.
Right, so you got Rude and Ziggler, Lucha House Party, those guys you named. The Revival.
Right. Heavy Machinery.
Heavy Machinery.
That's 4, and then 2 are gone. Or 3 are gone.
3 are gone.
So what do you got over there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're just missing 1 tag team. It was the OC.
No, I
Oh, no,
counted them
OC's
as
already
gone.
on there.
I said the OC and the Viking Raiders and the B team are gone.
Right. Well, we're missing a team, and that's okay. Oh,
Kurt Hawkins.
And, yeah, Kurt Hawkins and what's his name?
The other one.
Zack Ryder.
That's it.
Woo woo woo.
Oh God. That's your one buddy's favorite guy.
Brandon.
I really like
Where's
him.
Brandon?
I don't know. Where are you, Brandon? Are you out there? Are you alive?
Watching home on pay-per-view. No, just kidding. So.
Are you watching at home?
So, who's next? The Revival?
I don't know. Who do you think's gonna come out?
Well, I would assume that Revival will win the whole thing.
You think? If they are, then they'd want to wait until kind of the end, right? They wouldn't want to make them like get all tired and stuff.
Right. Well, that's what I said. If they're not going to have them win, they might put them out now.
Right. Well, they
And
already
then it
had.
might be a surprise roll-up or something.
Maybe. But they've already gotten rid of the people you would think they would have had be. I take it that they're doing this so that they become the people that are going to go to Clash of Champions for the tag team.
Yeah, the winner of this, the whole tournament, wrestles Braun and Seth. So who's going to beat Braun and Seth? Will Braun choke slam Seth? Or something?
He's like going to turn on him.
Right,
in the match.
And then leave. And so Seth has to win the tag team titles by himself or something. Because I don't see Seth getting pinned. And
With
I don't
his
see
partner.
I don't see Seth or Braun getting pinned.
I don't know.
Either one of
maybe.
them. Who pins who?
I don't know. Well, I don't know.
I mean, unless Braun just
I could see the
dominates.
Revival doing it though because they're both like Seth size.
So, but they're a good tag. They're a team. So
Yeah.
they do a lot of team stuff. And if Braun turns on Seth, then they want a good tag team to take it, you would assume.
Right. So with the Viking Raiders and the OC, is that going to be a thing now? Because like
I was
they
thinking
kind of
that-
screwed each other over,
I
so
was
now they're
thinking that
like
would be a
hating each other. That's a big rivalry now. They're like, we hate you and I hate you.
Well, now with the Viking Raiders actually having a win over a semi-reputable team,
right?
that's a
Yes,
step forward.
the B team.
The B team, but they won
So
the
much better
championship.
than all the D teams that they.
Right. Their name is the B team.
Yeah, we are back live
Because
on
they wanted to
Monday
call
Night
Oh,
it
it's
Football.
Lucha House Party. So they're
started during the commercial break. It's the team of Rude and Ziggler teaming together for the first time ever against the Lucha House Party. The Lucha House Party and Rude and Ziggler realized what a break they caught having the Viking Raiders and Gallows and Anderson disqualified simultaneously.
Coming at us from Nolens,
This is
Louisiana.
Lindsay Dorado, who is teaming with Grand Metalik Kalisto outside the ring.
And the Lucha House Party, they've been
Dolph's
teaming
out
for
there.
years. They get
Oh,
a
the guy
huge
who's in
advantage
the
here
dance
tonight
for all
against
this
Ziggler.
trouble.
He just tagged with his
agree
head.
with you, Renee.
Yes, he
Grand
did.
Metalik
He
soaring
didn't use
through
his
the
hands. He
skies.
literally jumped at him like a fish.
Whoa.
Holy crap, who's this guy?
Put it on a
What is
climbing
this
chair.
for?
Big back elbow.
That guy's a
Dolph
full-out
Ziggler.
gymnast.
A
He's
Grand
like,
Metalik knows what's at stake. He
whoa.
wants to head to Clash of Champions.
Wow.
This will
Who
drop
are
his
these
bottom
people?
cover now.
Who
Out
are
Dolph
these
Ziggler.
Lucha House Party people?
Rude.
Rude's
kid's
like, we
good.
can't do
Here
it.
comes Lindsay. Rude sent flying by Lindsay Dorado.
So the Lucha House Party, they have like 3 people in their group.
Yeah.
And now
But
Ziggler
please don't
from
hurt.
behind.
Oh, he's
sending
the one
Dorado
outside
into
the ring
the
there in his little
barricade.
jacket. Oh
He,
my
he
gosh.
tweeted that his contract's done in 10
Shoulders
months.
are
and he's
down. Is it
leaving.
enough to put Dolph away? Kicked out at 2.
Really?
Well, he said he'd be a free agent.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
we
right.
missed it.
Oh, we missed
Back
it.
of the neck.
1,
Cover
2,
by Ziggler.
3.
Dolph and Rude advance.
Dolph and Rude advance.
Lucha House Party.
So he
House
missed
Party.
his little back
Not
handspring.
bad.
Yeah.
It's the
And then he
first time
kicked
they
him
ever
right.
teamed together, but
And
now
there's
things get
Survivor.
tough as
Hopefully
well.
he's
The
okay.
former 2-time tag team champions, the
It's
Revival.
kind of scary doing that kind of stuff.
Back handspring.
I mean, this is the back of his head. They gotta be really careful. I mean, you know, Dolph knows what he's doing, but yeah.
Comes the tag team chemistry.
So we've got the Revival coming out, and you're thinking the Revival's gonna win the whole thing, which is weird because they
It'd
have
probably
to
be
go
heavy
through.
machinery.
Do here tonight to get this
The Revival will have to be the
I was just
favorite.
going to ask Corey, what do
Yeah.
you need to do? Ziggler and
But
Rude
Rude
try
and
to knock
Ziggler,
off the Revival.
why can't they go all the way?
And
They're
try
both
to
really
avoid
good
falling
singles.
into the
I
Revival's
don't
game
know.
plan. Dash and Dawson are so adept at wrestling their style match. Cut the
Dash
ring
and
in half.
Dawson.
That's
Such
Isolate
a
an
weird
opponent.
combo.
Dawson, you're already setting the pace against Dolph.
Now, Dolph is a real wrestler.
Yes.
Like he
Keep a pace
wrestles
with just about
college.
anybody
Yeah.
ever step
So
in the ring.
Greco-Roman will be no problem.
Cardiovascular
Right.
conditioning, Dolph is second to none.
Ziggler looking for a new lease
That's
on
what they're
life
doing
as
right
well.
now. They're grappling.
As of late with Shawn
They're doing
Michaels.
some grappling
Goldberg.
wrestling,
Here he
some
comes.
holds.
Here, the
That's a
official
scissor
not in
hold.
position.
He was choking it.
And Dawson able to get his shoulders up.
Seeing a different style from Dolph Ziggler.
He knows what he's doing,
One of the
Renee.
most impressive amateur wrestling backgrounds in all of WWE.
He's in the Hall of Fame.
showing that he can
Call it, like, for the
For his college.
style as well.
It's amazing what Dolph Ziggler can do. He shuts his
Yeah.
mouth
There's a
once in a while.
incidental
He was really
contact
good.
between the official and
Yeah.
Ziggler as a result of a back elbow.
You're in my corner.
Kurt Angle's also in there.
World champion.
Well, I know that Kurt Angle is. He's like, isn't he like a?
Scott Dawson into the
I was gonna say, hello.
That's a veteran. Dolph knows not to
I don't know if
get ahead
Brock
of
is.
himself when you're dealing with
Tag.
Because he is an
experts like Scott Dawson and Dash
Right.
Robert. Here comes Bobby Roode.
And then that,
Rude.
the
Robert
little
Roode
guy.
and
I
Dolph
can call him
Ziggler.
Bobby. I'm friends with the guy.
Yeah, the guy that
Veteran
they're trying to
status.
give him a different
Have and
name.
have not
Oh,
situation.
I have.
Shorty
You guys
to
don't.
Like he's some kind of weird girl.
He's also
Hear that?
he's
Singer.
also an Olympian wrestler.
Very
Like you're a
physical
black
matchup.
girl pop
Dawson
singer.
went to
Her
the
name's
corner.
going to be
Robert
Shorty
Roode, big
B.
back body drop to
It's
Dawson.
like Cardi B, but with the short.
It's like, what is a good word? So weird. But that was pretty funny. You have to be this
Tags in and
tall
out now by
to enter
Ziggler and
King of
Rude.
the
And that's what it's going
Ring.
to
That
take.
was
This may
funny.
almost be unfamiliar
Chad
with
Gate.
Dolph Ziggler. Sure, Dolph has had tag team success in the
Tag.
maybe not quite to the level of experience that Robert Roode possesses.
That Lucha House Party was kind of fun to watch.
I know that one guy. He
This
was
is
just all
what Dolph
jumping
and Robert
around
had
and
to avoid.
Back
he was
handspring
like
after back
backhanding and
This is where
flipping
the
himself against the
Revival
rope.
teach the course.
The double
Upside down,
team
basically.
by Dawson and
And
Wilder.
then-
Cover to advance in tag team turmoil. Hook to the leg. Almost down in near fall.
He's like, no way, you gotta count faster.
Remember, the winner of tag team
There's no
turmoil
way
has
I
a date
lost
with Braun
that.
Strowman
Dare
and
you
Seth
not count
Rollins.
faster.
Like, whoever
World
wins
tag
this
team
has to
titles
lose,
in
right?
3 weeks at Clash of Champions.
Yeah.
Ziggler still doesn't know where he is.
You can't
I just
discount
don't see that
the
ever.
value of the
But
time
that has,
that
I
Dash
mean,
and
all of
The
Dawson
revival?
recently with
No.
Randy Orton over
Braun
on
and
SmackDown.
But they always
Oh.
do. Those tag teams always lose.
Quite the
Well,
alliance.
it's
Cover
because
now.
he doesn't really want to be a tag team.
By Wilder, hook to the leg,
You
kick
know,
out
Braun
by
doesn't want to be a
Ziggler.
tag team.
Those are
He
boots
doesn't
that
really
the
want the
Viper
tag
gave
team
him?
championship. He wants the other one.
I can't quite tell. I can't see
It
the
looks
Viper
like a big fat
Championship
juicy steak. You
But I
really
would
like
not be
it.
surprised
Dawson Wilder. Great deal of
Dolph couldn't
adoration
crawl
for Randy
over there
Orton. And when it comes to
to
learning
tag
the
his
all-time
partner.
greats, Dawson
Looking
and
for the hot
Wilder are
tag.
like sponges. They will spend all the
Bobby
time
Roode's
they
trying
can
to get
get
him
under
in
the
the
learning
I'm not
tree.
sure what
And it's
this is
invaluable
about.
coming from Randy
That's a
Orton.
weird
Actually sucking the air
doing
of Dolph
to him.
Ziggler
He's
right
doing a
now.
great job keeping Dolph away from his
Squishing his
corner
abdomen.
from making a tag to his
Yeah, it's hard
partner,
to get a
Robert
deep
Roode.
breath.
Stay between
Makes
himself and
sense now.
Ziggler's partner here.
All right. Ugh.
Right to the midsection. Tag
It's like,
made.
here
Here
you
comes
go. It's your
Dawson.
turn.
Dawson.
Dawson with that
They're like, let me grab your
relentless
hair.
attitude.
Let's throw him out of the ring, because that'll keep the pace up. This match is slow.
Firmly in control now.
Well, it's because they're tired. I guess I don't know.
Dawson just punishing Ziggler here.
Mocking
And
him.
Wilder with a cheap
Wilder
shot.
with the cheap shot.
Cheap shot from
But it's okay in tag team
Dash.
The
wrestling.
revival possessed.
It
This
is
is on
a
the
cheap
same
shot.
page at all times.
not cheating.
Slingshot suplex.
Suplex.
I've seen one of those in years. That was an Iron Anderson.
Ziggler
Oh.
and a kick out.
I have a
Zig
feeling this
kick out.
Dawson grew up
His
watching
team
the
disqualified.
Andersons wrestle.
Luke said he can't lie. This Raw's kind of
Dolph
boring.
doesn't stand a chance getting his way over to
I'm
Roode
trying to make
now.
it as exciting as I possibly can.
It's your fault.
It's
While
your
trying
fault.
to fight out of the
What I
corner.
do.
Everything, apparently. Making it boring.
I don't think I could make something boring.
Now in
It's
the middle
the
of
tag
the ring,
team
Ziggler will land on
turmoil
his
stuff.
feet. Great balance
Well, it's
by
just a
Dolph.
really slow match.
Here we go.
It is
Tag
pretty
Robert
slow.
Roode now
That
with
last
The
one went
luchas were
so
fun.
fast.
Double team.
And the
Uh-oh.
first part of this you didn't even see.
Oh,
I think the most exciting part was the
Knocked
Viking
down.
Raiders and the
Wilder
OC
sent
grappling
flying.
it out
I
with
don't know
each
what
other.
Dolph's still doing.
There it is.
Punching each other.
Dolph
famous
needed to
Surge.
make a tag and
Now-
did just that, but
Oh,
Robert
nope.
Roode's legal.
DDT? Nope.
Oh, he just threw
Dawson
him.
was sending
Throws
Ziggler into the corner.
What the heck?
Ziggler's got him up.
Five
Brainbuster.
Wow.
Brainbuster by Dawson. Ziggler's done, but
Ziggler's like,
Ziggler's
heck
not
no, I'm
legal.
leaving.
Bobby
Robert Roode
Roode
came
now,
in.
back
did
Another
Dawson.
brainbuster. Nope. Roode got out of it.
And Roode will play.
Boom. That's it.
Oh my
Roode
gosh.
don't look.
Ew!
He's got a big old wedgie.
Ew!
Looks like he's got a thong on.
Ew!
We got saw a little more than Dawson than we'd like.
To face Roode and Ziggler. We'll find out why.
That was a terrible camera angle. Horrible.
Name one other restaurant.
Horrible, horrible. It was so bad. Oh my god.
He's like, let me lift you up in my DDT.
I'm surprised the poor guy's pants didn't break. He had him right up in there too. Like,
He's like, I got this DDT.
he's gonna be pulling us out for weeks.
You got any diddle floss? Poor Dawson.
I thought we were on a European channel for a second there. Wow,
Yes,
banana hammer's
banana
all over the place.
He's going to the beach afterwards.
I guess so.
For the 1, 2, 3. Well, they just had the Revival lose fair and square
True that.
to Dolph and
Rob
Bobby Roode.
and Bobby Roode.
I was-
That's kind of weird.
I was
mean,
hoping Beer Money would get back together, but it looks like the other guy signed in Impact.
oh, oh well, no more beer money for you.
Beer Money? Yeah, it's been years now.
Hmm.
Because Roode's been here for a while. Like
Yeah.
At least 5 years, I think. That's a fun little tag team, though. Beer Money.
That's weird.
They can still have
Luke
one
said,
day.
here in a couple weeks more of my shows will start up, so I'll have more to watch, so I won't be as harsh on WWE shows.
Right.
Yeah, you know, that fall lineup's happening.
What do you watch? What are you interested in? The only thing I ever watched was
He's probably
Big
going to
Bang
watch
Theory.
football.
Well, there's football on all the time right now. It's preseason.
Yeah, preseason stuff. Doesn't mean anything.
Now, why do you assume that he's going to watch football?
I don't know. 'Cause he's from St. Louis.
He's
Just
from
figured.
Kansas, isn't
Or Kansas City, Missouri. Is that it? Kansas City, Missouri is a Chiefs fan.
Missouri.
So I just figured if you're a Chiefs fan, that you're probably going to want to watch football all the time.
I was a Chiefs guy. What do you say?
Mm-hmm. American Horror Story, football, Law and Order SVU. Oh, look at that. He likes Law and Order SVU too. It's like your favorite show that you like to get sucked into.
You could watch those old ones for like 4 days straight. And then for
And they go like,
it is.
where am I? Have I been outside? What day is it?
I've been to the bathroom.
Who are you? Kind of makes you feel that way. Alright, so we're what? In the middle of Monday Night Raw's Tag Team Turmoil tonight.
Yeah.
And
Monday Night Raw.
I don't know how many we have left, but the last ones that were in the ring were the Revival and
Lucha.
no, Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler.
I thought you meant that's lost.
And they won. Bobby Roode and
We've lost
Ziggler.
5 tag teams, right?
They won. And we're back. And we have
Ziggler and Roode now taking on the former tag team champions of Hawkins and Ryder. Kurt Hawkins in the ring, looking to advance.
Ryder.
At this particular juncture,
And he
Hawkins
is
and Ryder
somebody's cleaning house
the
with
favorites
his
considering
weird outfit that he has on.
Roode of
At
Hawkins
least
is a big dude. I didn't realize he was such a
Here
big
comes Zack
dude.
Ryder.
At least
Talked
Kurt
about the
Hawkins will
stamina of
not
Dolph earlier tonight, but things are not looking good for the
have a
show.
problem with
Team by the
getting
former
a
tag
butt
champs. Here's the
wedging.
cover. Hook of the leg, and it's Robert Roode breaking things
Like poor
up.
Dawson.
Yes, that was
Oh,
terrifying.
right off the
That-
post goes
that
Hawkins.
terrible.
There goes Robert Roode to the outside. Super kick.
Big old
connects.
super kick.
Super kick to the
Ziggler.
face of
1,
Zack Ryder.
2, 3. Ryder's gone.
Ryder and what's his name? Kurt Hawkins have been eliminated.
Heavy machinery.
Ziggler and
Roode
Robert
and
Roode
Ziggler.
are 1 win away
Wow.
from heading to Clash of Champions.
machinery.
I gotta say, I'm nothing short of shocked right
One
now by
left.
the performance
That's
that Roode and
terrifying.
Ziggler have put on
Luke
as a
says that
team.
he has
Notice
watched
how
every
Dolph almost
episode of
still
SVU.
competing as an
He loves
individual.
it.
Oh, this is gonna get even.
You like the guest appearances?
Good guest appearances.
Like you get weird, like normal people on there and they're like pedophiles. It's always getting like, well, I like John Cena. I don't even know if he's on.
It's very effective. It's very impressive.
A bit of a feeling out process, but things have been looking good, but now it's heavy
Looking
machinery.
good. Now it's heavy machinery.
As a team. So they knocked off the Lucha House Party, then the Revival, then Hawkins and Ryder, and now they must beat Heavy Machinery, because the winner of this particular match will head to Clash of Champions to battle Strowman and
Big ol'
Rollins
Heavy
for the tag
Machinery.
team titles. There is no way that Roode and Ziggler are ready
He
for
can
Heavy
get away.
Machinery.
Oh God, can you imagine it?
Tucker and Otis. Otis
A timeout, timeout.
Tucker or Otis?
Tag team turmoil match.
That's terrifying.
Tucker disagrees as well.
And the bell rings and the matchup's underway as Tucker goes right after Ziggler and Roode.
You wanna see
Remember,
Otis get
pinfall
a
submission,
DDT.
count out disqualification.
No.
That's how you can win the
I don't wanna
matchup
see
here
it
in
at
Tag
all.
Team Turmoil.
Terrifying.
Tucker into the corner. Great agility by
Whoa.
the big man.
One,
Cross-body lateral
2.
press.
Oh,
Stand up
Dolph
and
got
a
out of
kick
it.
2.5.
So they wanted to time out, so they're
Easy.
kind of walking away a little bit, and then they rang
Heavy
the bell.
machinery.
Ring the bell. There's no timeouts in
Imagine the
wrestling.
collision
And then
that we could
Tucker
see in
had to,
Clash of
like, go
Champions.
out
when you
there
got
and get him.
two big hosses like Tucker and Otis colliding with Braun Strowman and Seth Rollins. I mean,
know you
that's
got
going to be
close enough for
insanity.
me to tag
Double
you.
team by Heavy Machinery. Now
Here, I'll
Otis
take
takes
it.
over.
Here, let me trade off.
Look at the
Like, you
power
have
of
to think
Otis
about
with a
it.
vertical suplex.
All
The blood
the
rushing to the head of the show off. Covered by Otis. Is it
Show
enough to
off
go to Clash of
his
Champions? And an
superior
air fall as
strength?
Ziggler gets his shoulder up.
I
I have
guess.
no idea.
And here comes Big Tucker. Fluid tag team work by Otis and Tucker.
Oh God.
Great agility.
The snowball thing.
He's so
On the
creepy.
chest
I
of
don't like
Dolph
these
Ziggler.
guys. I don't know. They're
This
very-
tag team turmoil
Roode
isn't
back
everything
on the
I thought
apron
it
and sends
was.
Tucker flying over the top rope.
Well, it was a little
Experience
bit.
shown by Tucker.
I mean, it was
With
really
his eyes
exciting
off
to see
Robert Roode
somebody
for
get
just a
a
moment. Roode, the veteran, made
ball
Tucker
wedgie.
pay.
That was
And
good.
Roode now the legal man
Everybody wants to
driving
see
Tucker into the
that.
barricade.
Everybody wants to see that in
Just a
wrestling.
veteran move here by
Whoa.
Robert Roode. taking the
Ow,
fight to
holy
Tucker
crap.
outside the ring, using
Upstairs
everything to his
are not
disposal.
super heavy.
I don't
but
think
heavy
there's any
enough that
disputing to
it's
this
hard
point.
to
Robert
run.
Roode's been the
Right?
unsung
I mean,
hero of
he
this
moved him
matchup.
at
Cover
least
here
3
by
feet
Robert.
away
Hook
from
of
the
leg.
freaking
Kick out by
turnbuckle.
Tucker. You had mentioned, Corey, at one
That's
point, this career,
crazy.
Robert, one of the best tag team
Dolph
specialists
Ziggler,
in
Bobby
the entire
Roode
world.
versus Heavy
Yeah,
Machinery,
he's-
Monday Night Raw,
Expertise has come
Tag
into
Team
play in a
Turmoil.
major
This is
way
exciting
here in the
Oh my gosh,
largest
it
tag
totally
team
is. I can't
turmoil
wait.
The winner
in
of this match
WWE
right here
history.
wrestles Braun Strowman and Seth Rollins.
Precision
Clash
with
of
the
the
champions.
Champions.
Is it enough?
Who's it gonna
September
be?
and all Roode
15th.
almost
You
had
think
it.
it's going to be
Remember,
Heavy
the winner of this
Machinery?
matchup
Or do you
will
think it's
advance
going to be
Clash of
Ziggler and
Champions.
Roode?
Critical match here.
I think Ziggler and Roode turn on each other, and then Heavy
Ziggler
Machinery.
now legal. And you
I'm
know
adding some
Braun
soap opera
Strowman and
twists.
Seth
Sweet
Rollins
soap
paying
opera
close
twist.
attention for the
Dolph's
outcome
gonna
of this
super kick
matchup
Rude.
in 3 weeks
Yeah.
of Clash of Champions. Oh,
Well, at least
neckbreaker by
Tucker knows
Ziggler.
that he needs to
Unlikely
wear
partners
extra
left to
pants
defend.
under his
Into the cover
onesie.
yet again, and Tucker at
Was
2.
there a
Just
DDT?
short time to gel
Is it
for
glorious?
Ziggler and Drew.
By the way, that's
Man,
called the
everyone's gotta be
glorious
impressed.
You guys,
When they just when they take it all up the butt.
Dawson,
tag
so
team, they
glorious.
have to compete against one
I'm
another
sure
for the
he's gonna
Universal
have some
Championship. It's
fun
actually
times
the
later
United
trying
States
to get all the
Championship
soup
tonight.
out of his butt.
The implications
Like, how much
are
can you have?
massive. Yeah, the first time that's ever happened in WWE.
That was a
Tag team
wedgie.
champions
I don't
defending
think
their
anybody
titles
would want
and then facing one another for the
That was
Universal Championship
horrible.
on the
And then
same
the camera
night.
angle.
Tucker trying to
That was
rally, makes his way
too butt
across
cheeks.
the ring to
Oh, it
Otis,
was
who
more
is
than
very,
butt
very
cheeks,
ready
Abby.
to throw some
Way
hands,
more.
but
Oh, Dolph's doing everything he can to
That
keep
was
the big man down.
Such a
Veteran
glorious
experience.
DDT.
And Dolph,
Oh, man.
Tucker!
Oh!
Did he lose his teeth?
I hope not, because that happened
This is
before.
an incredible opportunity
Maybe not with
for
Tucker.
Tucker if he
and-
realizes where in the ring he
Tucker
is.
did lose his teeth.
Both men with a long way to
Against
go
the
to tag their
Revival, I
respective
Was
partners.
it the revival?
Dolph's close to Robert. Here we go.
A hot tag, here it
Ooh,
is.
here's the big weirdo guy.
Here comes Otis.
And
Brandon
he's like, I
House.
got both of
They
you.
were playing this like the
Very
heavy
wrong.
machine got screaming was the heavy or was
Dolph in the
the
corner.
I'm
bad
a
guy.
good guy.
As he
Look at me
scoops
go.
right
Is
up.
And speed.
he gonna throw up?
He's gonna sprain his ankle. Oh
Oh,
yeah!
yeah.
Ew. What is he
Come on,
like?
give us a
Kool-Aid
caterpillar.
And Otis, look out, Robert.
Poor
Down
Rude.
goes
Big
Rude.
Rude.
Rude's
You
like,
need to get your wish.
Here it comes, the worm.
Two on Monday night.
This is
Oh,
something
Renee.
Adrian's more
We know you
popular
like him a
Bourbon
lot, but
Street,
come
not
on,
the middle of the ring on Monday Night
Oh,
Raw.
Dawson.
Close enough.
Oh, oh,
Dolph Ziggler
oh.
planted.
Ouch.
Oh, he didn't get. Oh, here comes the glorious DDT.
Is he gonna do it?
Oh no,
Otis
he's gonna
going to
be
send
bold.
Oh.
Dolph into his partner in the corner. Oh, no,
Get out of the way!
Big old
Oh.
Tucker. Or
There's
yeah.
New Orleans trolley.
Jeez
Ziggler and Rude are
Louise.
down.
No, this is Otis.
Yeah, this is Otis.
Come on, make Mama's dreams come true.
Oh god.
Oh, Renee,
I
don't.
don't know why that
Oh, God,
disturbed me
don't.
so bad, Renee. Please
Right?
don't say it again.
Right?
No.
Oh,
Caterpillar.
disturbing.
The caterpillar. That's funny.
Oh, wow, that's pretty funny.
It's a worm.
They're heavy
Welcome to the
machine.
Kool-Aid Man. Oh, yeah.
One,
Oh, he did it.
two.
Oh! He almost had it. Oh,
Oh!
is he gonna take more?
By Otis to advance.
Oh!
That's starting to get a little exciting.
Just barely, but
Didn't
Robert
get
Roode
him.
and Dolph
Rude's
Ziggler
still
in
going.
this battle.
Otis is
Tucker's
like, I don't
coming
know what
in.
to do.
Here
Rude's
comes
in there by
Tucker.
himself. There's
Heavy
no way he
machinery.
stands a chance.
Look at him.
I don't know
Oh,
where
Dolph's
it
coming
comes
in.
And
Oh,
Super kick. It's
super
done.
kick to
Dolph
Tucker.
looking for the compactor.
Oh,
on him.
right on top of him.
Tucker.
Oh.
Tucker's legal man. He's done. Here comes glorious DDT right here.
Come on,
Robert
get it
Roode
done, Rude. Glorious. Oh.
There's the wedgie, but he had a sight on under it.
He was smart.
Glorious.
Crap. Rude and Ziggler won the
Dolph.
tag team turmoil.
Glorious.
Crazy.
Are going on to Clash of the Champions to wrestle Braun Strowman and his tag.
Seth Rollins, yes. Oh my gosh. So, this time at least, when Rude did his signature glorious DDT, Tucker had extra pants on underneath. So we didn't have to see any naughty bits happening. There wasn't torn in this particular one. Oh man.
That should be an interesting match. Dolph, we need you to lose a whole bunch of times and then go on to Clash of the Champions and become the new tag team champion.
Earlier tonight, and it ended in a nasty brawl.
There, that's tonight. Natalya versus Sasha Banks.
It's up next.
Up next? That's not going to be the main event.
It's up next. They're having that next.
I guess it probably won't be a main event because Natalya has the hurt already.
Well,
But
that
I think
they,
it'll be a quick
they
one.
had a cat fight earlier with pulling hair and stuff.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, here it is. Who done
I
it?
don't know
Who?
who's attacking me,
Who?
why they're
Who?
attacking me.
Who?
It's one
Who
thing
done it?
to be in that ring.
I don't know, but I don't want to know. Luke said the new season of American Horror Story, The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, and SmackDown on Fox really have my interest. And I would have to say yes, I agree with American Horror Story. I think it's going to be kind of neat this time, especially since they're doing old school horror, like from the 1980s kind of stuff. I thought that was kind of cool that they were pulling that. So, but I haven't watched any of the Adventures of Sabrina on Netflix. Yeah, they're kind of pulling. They're kind of doing something kind of like that on American Horror Story this time. I need to get caught up and finish watching them.
Yeah, get on.
I know. There's no time ever. All they're doing right now is they're just giving all the back play of Roman Reigns and his, being beat up and picked on and all that stuff, right? Who done it?
Who done it? This has only lasted
586 days.
Well, because it started before the last pay-per-view.
No, 586 days this has been going on, and I'm already sick of it.
How can you be sick of it when it hasn't happened yet?
586 days. 586 days.
Why do you keep repeating 586?
I don't know, that sounds like a good number.
Phone number?
Yes. I have a 3-digit phone number, everybody, just so you know. 586, that's the one. Luke says that he loves that they won. That means they will win at Clash of Champions, which is a good possibility.
That would
they
be
could
cool.
win
I would be
that.
okay with that.
Yeah.
100% okay with that.
What you did?
Yeah, he said they're doing a summer camp horror thing with American Horror Story. It's called American Horror Story 1984. Yeah, I know, Luke. I thought that was pretty cool. They're doing that. Based off of the Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Halloween movies. Yeah, I've seen some of the previews for it, and it looks pretty awesome. I'm glad that they're doing something like that and getting away from some of the other weird shit that they've done.
Was it not Luke?
I guess it could be him. He does have like eyebrows.
Looks like Luke to me.
Like a nose, maybe. Is Luke normally bald on
Yes.
top?
Remember, he has that big bald spot on top.
Huh.
Right here.
Last week, Daniel Bryan, Eric Rowan proved their
I don't know.
innocence and feared their
Is it Luke?
Now they have demanded an apology from
Is the Rowan looking like Luke Harper?
I say yes.
And that it was Luke Harper the whole time? Or was it Rowan and
It's Daniel Bryan.
and Daniel Bryan's trying to make sure it doesn't look like him?
It's Daniel Bryan.
You're a Daniel Bryan.
That's obviously who they're setting up. I mean, Luke Harper is a very good wrestler, but he's not on Daniel's level to wrestle Roman Reigns as a main event attraction type of thing.
I wouldn't want to watch that as a main event anyways.
Roman and Daniel.
Look, no.
It'll happen. For a SmackDown. I don't know if it'll be a pay-per-view main
Somebody
event.
put me on a minute 30. I hate them both.
Euthanize you.
Please.
Humanely.
Please.
Before that pay-per-view.
Yes.
It'll be at Clash of the Champions. So this is only going to go on for about 3 more weeks. The Whodunit. And then
Right.
it'll culminate at Clash of the Champions. There should be some really good matches at Clash of the Champions. Clash of Champions arguably could be better than SummerSlam.
Maybe. I don't know. SummerSlam was kind of stupid anyways this year.
Well, it was really long.
It was just blah this year. I didn't really like it. It's too much talking. All they do is talk.
It's a very, very, very common thing now. AEW does not talk as much that I've noticed.
Well, NXT didn't really do it either, so it was kind of nice.
Yeah, it's just action.
Mm-hmm.
Next match. Next match. Next match.
And good matches, most of them,
Right.
for the most part.
Tear it down. We kind of don't know the backstories because we didn't really watch it. But,
Right.
well,
You think AHS at summer camp won't be weird? I don't know if it really will be. I mean, come on now. They've done how many things they've already done that could be construed as weird? I mean, they had the whole hotel one. That's kind of weird. The haunted house, kind of weird. The political garbage, that's more weird. I don't know. I think it'll be kind of cool because that's the kind of horror stories and horror movies that are classics. So it kind of falls into that area for me, but maybe that's just my outtake on it, which is cool. I'm okay with that. I just don't think it'll be that weird. I'm kind of wondering how they're going to pull it off with a summer camp, though. Are they going to have a summer camp of kids? Is it going to be summer camp with, you know, I guess the camp counselors kind of thing? Like, what was that one? It was the first one before Michael. Which one's that one? His mom did it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jason Voorhees.
Yeah.
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th, the very first one, right? It was at camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was all the camp counselors.
Yes.
Like, there really weren't any kids really around.
Right, the counselors would watch the kids, and then that's how Jason died, is because they were having sex. So the mom got her revenge.
Right. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. He said, just age us having the hot Emma Roberts and Billy Ward is enough for me. I think they are setting up. He says, I think they are setting up a Daniel, Luke, and Eric faction. That's a possibility, I guess, right?
And absolutely.
I think he might agree with that, Luke.
It'd be great.
Huh. Interesting.
E. Ronda Rousey.
E! News. Ronda Rousey is Sonya Deville staff. Bleacher Report joins. Ronda Rousey joins the Total Divas Season 9 cast.
Season 9.
Ew, just one more reason not to watch it.
The Bellas will make guest appearances.
Ew, goody, goody for us all. How exciting. But I didn't know that they had what's her face on there.
It's boss time!
Big girl.
Is she gonna throw her hands?
She's gonna walk how you like her walking. You know it.
She can get into it. Sometimes she'll throw her hands.
She hasn't walked without the thing yet.
There you go. I like that, but I like to run her hands on the phone.
Sasha
She got
Banks
sicker
actually here tonight.
Yeah, she's been working out.
Remind you that
She works out.
champions presented by Skittles. Feel the rainbow.
Yes, Luke, it's happening. Rhonda is going to be on Total Divas with the Bellas. The Bellas are making guest appearances, but Ronda Rousey is going to be on Season 9 of Total Divas. So yes, please, that's happening. I'm glad you enjoyed it. The legit boss is now down in the ring. Because she's legit.
She's got her Michael Jackson coat on.
Too legit to quit.
Remember the Michael Jackson coat with the shoulder pads?
I've been running the women's division since day one.
Yeah.
Because I am the boss of the women's division. Because I am the top.
Do they not think
of this
people
division.
watch this?
No, they
And
don't.
now
Oh my god, thank you for
I
telling us what happened earlier,
all
Raw.
this glory.
I had no idea. Oh look, the guy is coming out
He has been
earlier.
working out.
Sasha deserved any glory.
Yes. She's bigger all the way around. Like, she's way more muscular. I'm thicker than she was before.
These two women
Which is
used
nice.
to be close. They used to be friends, and now it has ended up like this.
It's like, I just love seeing the behind the scenes shenanigans with the ladies. Oh, you know that's all scripted, Luke. You know it is.
It's halfway real.
Don't be sitting there trying to tell me that you think that's
Sasha Banks back around. Well, Sasha Banks came out here.
Natalia's all in love with her cat. Doesn't know where her husband is half the time.
That she wants to run things in the women's division. That she wants to be alone. That she doesn't need any friends.
I think that might have been from like
people that are
season
excited about
1 or 2.
Sasha Banks returning to
I haven't watched
WWE.
this one.
Her accountant and the guy that makes her ring gear.
So now we're really having a real match.
Natalia.
Natalia's all dressed, ready for wrestling.
This match lasts 30 seconds.
Well, there's going to be a lot of hair pulling. She has a broken elbow. Big eyes.
What?
Oh, come on.
Attacks on Natalya in the worst possible moments. Just such
I don't remember
bad taste in
Natalya
Sasha
ever
Banks.
showing that
I know.
much.
Everything you've been saying about Banks,
I think maybe she hastily put her outfit on tonight, and that was that. She's like, alright, I forgot to
Take
put
that
these
center of
puppies
attention, be
inside
at the
where they
pinnacle of the
belong.
women's division.
Uh-oh. Here comes Banks.
Who missed her? Oh, Natalya took her bigness and popped her into the barricade there.
And that as well.
The reason I've
She
been
is
saying
very
what I've been
thick.
saying about Sasha for so long is
She's the
I
thick
remember
girl.
Sasha
There's
Banks
nothing wrong
when
with
she
that.
first got hired
No,
into
they've also
NXT.
said
Slightly
No, she's not a good
I just don't like Natalya's outfits. I wish they were more flattering.
When
but they're
Sasha
she's
not.
got
Banks
a
is
little bit more
concerned
pink
about
on.
Sasha
She's
Banks
an
and
older
open
woman.
and honest
I
and
know
not
she
worried about
is,
facade
but
of
she's
being
like
liked,
kids or
she's one of the
anything.
best in the business.
Well, it's been one of the concerns for Natalya as well, although we're
Luke
not saying
says,
that
I
here
know
tonight,
that
but there's
Brie
been a lot
Bella
of
can't
tweets
hold her
over the past
alcohol.
couple
That's
weeks
because
about,
she's a
why did
vegan.
you do this
You
to
know
me?
they
You
can't
were my
because they
friend,
don't
so on
drink.
and
They
so
don't eat
forth.
enough
And now
fat.
Natalya, however, unloading on Banks.
Natalya was so
He
hurt
says
by
he's
what
met
Sasha
her and
Banks
Nikki at
did
conventions,
the
and
other
they are
week, just
crazy
coming out
fun
on Natalya's
drunks.
getting
Oh,
praised
I'm
too.
sure they are.
Father,
Well, I mean, not to
I'm glad
speak
to know
for
that Brie
Corey, but
can't
I
hold
believe
her
what
liquor
Corey's
and
saying
she
is
drinks
Natalya,
that she has
that's
a
one of the reasons
child.
that
That's
separates the
probably
likes
a
of
real
Sasha
fun
Banks
thing
from-
for her as a parent.
Suplex
Great
by
parenting there,
Natalya.
Brie Bella.
Sasha
Good
landed
job.
hard. She may be out.
welcome back,
Hopefully
Banks.
she makes sure her child's safe.
And Natalya into the
They're
cover
letting
and
Natalya do pretty damn
humiliated
good
with this
against the
bang.
Boss.
If Sasha's
Yeah,
knocked
it's
off
because
tonight
she's mad.
in an in-ring
So
return to
Natalya's
WrestleMania.
angry,
This is just a display of the
and
power
so they're
that
like,
Natalya
all right, we're going to let you come out here with your
launching
broken
Sasha
arm
Banks, folding
and
the
let you
Boss
do
in
something
half.
because you're
Sasha had no
so
choice at the moment but
mad.
to
She's so
let
mad,
her
she won't
treat.
let her go. She's like, you want to get away? You're not getting
That was
away.
her arm.
Ooh, so Sasha used her hair pulling tactics against her.
Sasha. And now
Oh, right into a chair. And not the kind you want to be
This is
into.
what has taken Sasha Banks to the top in the past. This
That's-
ruthlessness that can be
You want me to
unmatched.
It's a nice squishy chair.
Truly
Squishy
believes
chair.
in what
Should we
she's
try it?
doing.
I'll
She
try
is
it.
a dangerous woman. Yeah, she's
I'll just kick you.
focusing
You'll
her
be
attack
sorry.
on the injured arm of Natalya. Heavily bandaged and wrapped. Sasha
Oh,
Banks
Luke's
twice
giving us
driving
some
into
more
the post.
updates. Oh,
And
I
now the
forgot to
cover by
mention that
Banks.
Bray Wyatt actually
Natalya
teased the
just
Fiend
manages
in
to get
old
the
Wyatt
shoulder
family
up.
promos
Listen, never
years
once at
ago.
any
The
point
old videos
have I
are being
questioned the
shown
in-ring
on YouTube, and it features
The in-ring
tons of
ability.
Fiend spoilers.
physical athleticism possessed by
That's
Sasha
cute.
Banks. It's been a character flaw.
Well, that's good.
Because
So
she's
it's been in
acting
something
like
that
something
he's wanted to
she's
do
not.
for a
You're
while,
finally
and they
seeing
probably
the
finally
true
just listened
colors.
to him
Ooh,
to put it into
Natalya
play,
trying to
which is
fight
cool.
back.
That's
The
good.
true colors
You
of
wouldn't
the
want to
real
have
Sasha
a
Banks.
Yeah, but now they
creepy
have
Mr. Rogers neighborhood hanging
Yeah,
out.
they have Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde stuff
Got the
going on
main
now.
event
Before
spot.
Bray was a bad
Against Ronda
guy,
Rousey, not
so it wouldn't have worked
You
to
heard
have
what
an even
Becky Lynch
worse
had to
bad
say
guy.
too. The
Right,
greatest
yeah,
woman
that's
can
true.
never actually be great. You
So they have
know
Bray
that's
as the good
done
guy.
with ego of that.
Sasha's like, what? I'm not doing anything. I won't touch
Banks into
her.
the corner, dominating Natalya.
The ref's
Looking to
always
somehow
yelling at her.
rolling up Sasha here.
Oh,
Two
he
count.
got one
Sasha kicks
count.
out.
There was not two.
Double
Don't
leg
lie.
takedown by Natalya. Looking
If she's gonna try to get her into her
Sharpshooter.
sharpshooter, oh,
Sasha
kick in
Kicker.
the face.
But again, back to the injured
Backstabber.
arm. And
Oh.
Sasha Banks, she saw the
Here it is, the
spot.
Banks.
She's got Natalya
She
where
got
she
it.
The
wants
Banks
her.
thing? I can't
Middle
remember
of the
what
ring,
it's called.
Banks statement.
Yeah, Banks
Big
Sasha.
statement.
Natalya trying to fight her
Big
way to
statement.
the bottom rope.
Is she gonna do it? Oh, she gonna get to the rope?
She's supposed
She
to be able
gonna
to
put
reach
the
with that
arm out
arm.
there?
Just enough
She gonna reach with her broken arm?
She's not gonna be able to reach with that arm.
Oh, her broken arm. Oh my gosh, are you gonna be able to do it? Come on.
So close, but she can't reach with her
Oh,
right arm.
oh, they took the good arm. Oh. Now she's using her bad arm to choke her. Oh, that's right, Sasha.
Natalya's bad arm.
Natalya's gonna have to
What's
tap.
Natalya do? She's trying to hang on.
It's
She
over.
tapped. She tapped. Natalia tapped out.
It's done.
Sasha showed her who's the boss.
Now is she just gonna keep beating her so Becky comes down?
I hope so. Yay, Sasha's like, thank you. She's like, take my hand out. I'm no better. Oh, look at me. Oh, let me make sure my hair's all perfect.
Seems like all that time away from WWE to 4 months later, it's traditions around.
Oh,
The doctor's in the ring.
look, are you okay?
Sasha done?
Of the women's division, there was
Leaving.
no doubt.
Wow, she's like, man, you're not worth my time. Now,
No.
Deep soul.
she's not gonna
ain't
let.
done.
She's
Going
gonna come back and beat the poop out of her some more. Oh, yes, rip her hair off.
Big
There you go.
statement.
Put her in the big
She's got it in her again. Locked in, middle of the ring. Referee's trying to break it up.
Oh, look at her. She's having way too much fun. That's hilarious. She's an evil woman.
Sick smile on the face of Sasha Banks. What the hell has happened to her?
The sixth smile. I didn't do
She ain't
it.
done yet.
I didn't do it. I did it.
Oh, she's done.
She's like, I think I'm done now.
This
Maybe.
woman has accomplished so much in her career.
Has she?
You're right. She is indeed one of the leaders of this women's evolution. And now to stoop to this level? And Sasha Banks didn't accomplish most of those things with a smile on
Luke
her
says
face.
that Bray in an interview finally confirmed that Matt Hardy and Taker have been helping him with the character development.
Being she is in her heart. And that's what
Cool.
takes her
That's
to the
kind of cool.
mountaintop. Watch the
Brother
smile.
Emo or Nemo or whatever.
Sasha Banks enjoying this. This
Oh,
is a
I'm not-
woman
wait, no, that's
that
Jeff
Sasha
Hardy.
Banks has admitted at points in her career. It's the reason she's here today. You know why the boss is smiling as a goal? Because now she has exactly what she wants. It's all
She's wearing a very better outfit. It matches her hair.
I guess
We
no Becky
continue to
tonight.
see a different side to the boss.
Maybe
Sasha
she's enjoying
Banks.
her
But
engagement.
now, please welcome my guest, the United States Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Phenomenal. He's phenomenal.
His moves are
AJ,
phenomenal.
last week on Raw, Gallows
Yeah,
and
it's
Anderson
because
caused
of
you
his
to lose
perfect
by
hair.
disqualification to Braun Strowman,
Look how perfect
hereby
it is.
granting
Perfect all the
Braun a
time.
rematch
Creepy.
tonight. What are your thoughts on that?
Hell, this is a bunch of bull.
Oh.
You see,
This is a bunch of
Gallows and Anderson were totally screwed out
He
of the
really
tag team
wanted to say it,
tournament.
though.
Everybody knows that. And no one believes that I can defend the United States Championship against Braun Strowman. What?
You
You don't think I can
can't
thrive
do
without
it
Gallows
by
and Anderson in my corner?
yourself.
Are they gonna give?
Well, maybe
Braun
you forgot how
the
phenomenal
This seems
I am.
It is weird.
Braun Strowman intimidates everybody he's in the ring with. Everyone. Everyone except
And it means
for him.
everyone.
Oh, everyone
He thinks
except
he's going
him
to walk
though.
out of Clash of Champions with all the gold? Well, how's he going to
He's
do
like, "You
that?
don't
Because
do
he's
that
not
to
going
me.
to get his hands
no.
on my United States Championship. Not tonight or any other night. In fact, when I beat Braun tonight, I'm going to give him what he deserves.
Oh, what's that?
Nothing.
A high five.
Sweet. He's
Oh,
going to
nothing.
give him nothing. Okay, weirdo.
U.S. title match later on tonight, but coming
Cedric
up next,
Alexander
presented by
versus
Sky.
Cesaro.
Enjoy the Car Hop Classic for a knockout price of
What?
$2.99.
It's a corn dog or a corn dog classic.
From Sonic.
Yeah.
That's kind
The
of
corn dog
weird.
classic.
What's that all about?
It's a Sonic corn dog. Cedric Alexander versus Cesaro. And guess what? Now Cesaro is just a stepping stone, just like Drew McIntyre.
Aww.
And both of them should have been world champ, and now they're just left in the dirt.
That's sad.
Beaten, abused, left behind.
That's terrible. That is terrible. Seems like this Raw is not moving along very quickly today.
Right. Well, not a lot of people in the chat to keep it going, and so we have to try to fill the stuff with whatever we're talking about.
There's
Luke's
a
doing a
void.
good job.
There's a void everywhere. There's a void. I like that this guy on that commercial calls out a dog, but it's a horse. It's
Yeah,
funny.
and it won't touch his computer.
Well, I'd leave too. Guy's got a best mom mug. Oh, weird.
Monday Night Raw. We've seen a lot of action. I can't tell if it's a good one or a slow one or just if it's just slow because I feel like it's slow.
I don't know. It feels kind of slow.
Sometimes I'll watch these and I'll feel like, oh, it was kind of slow, and then I see like the crowd, like not the crowd, but they do these polls.
Mm-hmm.
You know, was it fantastic? Was it good? Was it average? Was it poor? Was it horrible? And I'm like, oh, it was definitely horrible. And then it's like 90% of the people say excellent. I'm like,
what
did I
Raw were
watch
you
that?
watching?
Like that SmackDown a few weeks ago where we didn't have a match until 39 minutes
God.
in.
That was
The
so
best
bad.
Raw of the year.
Oh my God! They said it was the best SmackDown of the year.
What?
Like, who are these people? Like, who
And
is
I'm
it
like,
that's
what were
tooting their
you
horn
watching?
for
For the
them?
first hour, it was 0.
Maybe that's why they weren't watching it for the first hour. So they have no idea
Well, they were
what was
saying
really going
Buddy
on.
Murphy and Roman Reigns that night stole the show, and it was so great. And then the next week, they had Buddy Murphy actually win. He beat Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, he did.
And I was like, what? Oh, which was great, but at the same time, it's like, what's going on? Why is everything backwards?
Everything's backwards.
I'm
Yeah.
confused. I don't know where anything is.
You almost insulted Luke. He said, I was going to say I'm doing my part.
Oh no, Luke's, like I said, Luke's doing great.
Yeah, thank you for being
It
here.
keeps it going.
We
like,
appreciate it a lot.
I obviously have to have the people in here. Might have to pay you to be in here on Saturday.
I want to watch AEW. AEW is stupid.
Like some nights,
Stupid.
we get like 8 people in here, and other nights, like a lot of people don't want to show up. But it might just be my energy. I don't know. Like I feel like I have energy. But
Why are you being weird?
when I was talking to you before, it was like we couldn't get anything going back and forth. What was that Hogwarts thing?
I don't know. They're going to play a lot of sci-fi Hogwarts on USA.
Nice.
USA and sci-fi.
Harry Potter.
I don't know
Just kidding.
what they're doing.
I gotta watch that new Harry Potter again.
Straight up Steve Austin tonight immediately
Baker
after
Mayfield.
Raw. Whoever Baker Mayfield is. Do we know?
Nonetheless, we're back here live on Monday Night Raw.
Luke's gonna watch AEW for money. I would too. He's gonna pay me.
Cedric Alexander.
And we actually get a filler match, which is weird that it's between King of the Ring people, but whatever. I know, yeah.
It's the 2 leagues. Or no, he won.
Alexander has an opportunity to advance to the King of the Ring tournament quarterfinals. Alexander takes on Baron Corbin.
Luke says every year USA does a Harry Potter movie marathon. So, Luke, you're talking to somebody who just barely read the Harry Potter movie or
This
books
year.
and then watched them,
All movies this year. Since maybe
and now he's like a fan.
Yeah, so in February, read the books. It took 3 months. And then watched all the movies after read the books. I just classify the movies as different than the books because they are. So I just watch them as different entities.
So, Luke, I'm curious how O is close to Halloween. So he said a mobile autocorrect. So he has the Harry Potter movie marathon O to Harry Potter. And I said, oh, it's so close to Halloween. Because he said that autocorrect is close to Halloween. Yes, they do the Harry Potter marathons closer to Halloween. They do a couple of them.
Well, his birthday is at the end of
Absolutely
Okay, Brandon.
foul mood. I asked Cesaro
That's enough
what
of
his
your Harry
mind
Potter.
tonight, and he answered my question.
Your Harry Potter.
If Cedric Alexander gets
I have yet to be able to watch all of the Potter movies. Is it because they're boring? Or is it because you read the books and they're just not the same?
Cesaro, Cedric Alexander, and how
Curiosity.
important, Corey, is this match tonight?
Cesaro and Cedric Alexander are
next week?
wrestling in the ring.
Well, in many sports, you would consider this
And
game
something weird, I'm not sure what that was about. Like
Look at this.
some kind of
shoving. Oh, European uppercut. Right to the rail. Another one.
Joe last week.
I'm not impressed with these
Reversing direction,
tonight.
delivers a chop of his own to Cesaro.
Crowd.
And another one. And
The
Cesaro
crowd is
still
very
on his feet.
quiet.
Seems like
There's
he
nothing
liked it
happening.
almost.
How important is momentum?
This could turn
for
into a
Cedric
really good
Alexander at this
match.
point?
I would hope so because right now it's like, oh my god.
Alexander sends Cesaro
I almost feel
flying.
like all the
There's a
people are
drop
in the
kick.
bathroom.
Cesaro knocked out of the ring.
Oh,
And
there's
that could be in Alexander's
Here we
drop
go.
zone.
Is he
over
gonna
the
do
top.
it?
Stop taking
No,
unnecessary.
through European
Oh, he had a
uppercut.
European uppercut while he was coming through the ropes. So now he's just hung up on the ropes a little bit. It's kind of funny actually. Hilarious. So funny. Yes to both.
Just watch.
Yeah, that was my problem. I read the books a long time ago,
Precision of
and
Cesaro.
I really haven't enjoyed the movies.
Because you're classifying
And now
them
it's
as the same
punishment
thing.
time.
I've worked my way through the movies. I enjoy them for what
Clearly
they
has something to
are,
prove here
but
tonight.
there's so many things that they miss that need to be put in the movie.
I don't
The
understand
things that they put in the movie that don't need to be there.
I don't
That it
understand
makes me crazy.
how people can watch the movies that haven't read the book and know what's
Wear
going
down
on.
Alexander doing a great job grounding.
That's the part that blows my mind because there's too much that's left out.
Well, they wouldn't know. What you don't know.
But then how does the movie make sense? It's just some dude that's just
Yeah, it's just a
randomly
dude.
killing
It's
people.
just like, cool, this
Just
guy's
a random
here.
bad guy, but you don't know why he's a bad guy. You
face
kind
first goes
of,
Cesaro.
they're trying to hint at it, but they don't give
And
you enough.
Cesaro looking to take a breather.
That doesn't make
But
sense.
Alexander
No other
should
show
do
in the
some
history of
damage.
man's ever been built like that.
With his
I don't think
opponent
they
outside
made the
ring.
movies based on that people were going to read the books
Alexander
first.
launching himself. Oh, and he
But
takes
the
out
books were
Cesaro.
old by the time the movies came
Cesaro landing
Yeah.
hard.
They were.
Alexander's such a joy to watch.
out. Cesaro.
They are a joy to watch,
Here,
indeed.
this man
He's
has
getting
had
beat
just
by
been on
Cedric.
the up and up.
Joyful.
Every single
Yeah,
opportunity
there's no way
he
that
gets, he rises
Cesaro's
to
gonna
the
win this
occasion.
No, he won't. He'll lose. It's
Here's the
sad
cover
and
by
stupid
Alexander.
because,
Can he knock off
Cedric
Cesaro?
Alexander's
Like
got
a
to win
kick
because,
out.
he's going to be in the king of the ring matches and he has to win.
Speaking of Cedric, he
He's
died.
already said I'm going to claim my throne and be named King of the
Right.
Ring.
Wormy boy.
That would jumpstart his
The
career,
mouse
take
guy.
it to the next level, next
Thanks,
10
Cedric.
levels.
So we were talking about wrestling.
Sort
You want to talk
of
about
We're
King
not
of the Ring
talking
being a
about
launching pad?
Cedric and Harry Potter.
Triwizard
For
Cup.
Cedric.
Cesaro Alexander continues live.
Luke says he's ready. Okay, we're at a commercial.
Yeah.
SVU commercials. Woo!
SVU.
I'm ready for my yearly Halloween scary movie binge-a-thon. I own box sets of all the good horror movie series. I'm starting tomorrow night with Paranormal Activity movies.
Already?
Nice.
In September? Well, I guess we're in August.
We're almost, yes. It's almost September and
You
then
can
you
binge
have
that many movies?
Maybe he
Until
has.
October 31st?
Maybe he has multiple horror movies. Series.
Wow.
I mean, well, let's go. If you.
What's your favorite Halloween movie?
Oh, and that guy says that those aren't going to stop. He's going to continue on with those. Forever.
Wait, there's more?
Forever.
Like a remake, like of the original, and do it again?
Like the Halloween?
Or like part 14 with...
Right, like that. Like it's never going to end like it.
I don't
I
like
was reading
those.
that. I'm like, that's weird.
But I wouldn't mind, like I don't mind when they redo them here and there, like as a brand new movie.
Yeah.
I don't mind that. Like the brand new Friday, well not brand new, but within the last 10 years, the Friday the 13th that came out, where he lives under the school bus at the lake. There's a person that lives there.
Right.
Like, I don't mind that one. He shoots that one person with the arrow.
Right. He has the entire box sets of Friday the 13th, Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, Child's Play, Hellraised, and all of them.
Hellraiser?
Nice.
I think I've only seen Hellraiser 2. I don't think I've ever seen Hellraiser 1.
I like Hocus Pocus.
Monster Squad.
I like a lot of the old school horror movies from like the 70s and 80s though too, like a lot of the original Scream Queen ones and stuff like that with Jamie Lee Curtis. But I seriously have to watch Hocus Pocus at least once for Halloween. I don't know why. I like that movie.
Yeah, I have to watch Hocus Pocus. I like Monster Squad. And then I like the old fashioned, like the Creature of the Black Lagoon and Mummy, and I like the 30s horror flicks.
Yeah, some of those are pretty good.
Those are kind of fun to watch here and there, but I do like Friday the 13th Part 2. Not really into Part 1.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I don't like the whole idea of a mom killing everybody.
Yeah, that one, it's kind of weird. But, she does go crazy if you think about it because her son's dead. It makes more sense.
I like when he pops up out of the lake at the end.
It's kind of like Peppermint, but in a different way. He says he has the box sets of American Horror Story and Tales from the Crypt, so I have enough to watch. Oh, and all the Scream movies are my favorite horror movies, followed by Friday and Nightmare.
Nice.
The Scream movies. Scream.
You went too deep, man.
Owie.
That show's pretty funny. Or scary. Really.
I mean,
I remember when it first came out with Drew Barrymore at the beginning. I'm like, oh, Drew Barrymore's in this? That's pretty cool.
For
She
like
gets gutted.
2.5 seconds.
I'm like, what's your favorite scary movie? I don't know, Friday the 13th. Who is the killer? I can't remember. Jason Voorhees. It was the mother. And we're back.
And we're back with Raw.
Like people are like, is this a wrestling show?
We're back with Cesaro and Cedric Alexander in the ring, beating each other up still. Yeah. Oh, he's breaking his leg. He is. He keeps targeting that knee. Wow, he whacked it into
the LED board.
The LED board on the outside earlier on the turnbuckle.
He's working that knee pretty good.
So much of Alexander's offense is based on his legs and his leaping ability and his
his leaping ability like a frog.
This must be like just a filler match.
I'm
It's
guessing.
lasting a little longer than I thought it would.
Yeah.
Cesaro is such a good
So,
athlete.
do you think that Cedric Alexander is a huge fan of Black Panther? Because he has a panther on his pants. Say that 5 times fast. Panther in your pants. Panther in your pants.
The
Panther in
man
your
that he
pants.
faces next week, the man who could be in his way, becoming king of the
There's
ring.
Baron Corbin watching Cedric.
It's like, I'm going to watch
He should go down there and
Cedric.
just beat
First
him.
round matchup.
That'd be funny.
Over the Miz.
Beat the crap out of him.
It sounds like something that Baron would do. He is kind of a douchebag. And isn't Cedric like a good guy? Isn't he like a baby-faced guy? So, you know,
Oh, he can't get up there.
He can't get up there. His leg's broken.
Left in his leg.
He can't springboard.
Can't do it because.
Oh, drop it.
Ouch.
Not a smart move. He's got to worry about the rest of the tournament and King of the Ring.
That's not a smart move. Yeah, Renee.
Thanks, Renee.
Why don't you tell us some more, Renee? She's said some really stupid shit tonight. And the only reason why she has is because Corey's there.
Cedric Alexander's definitely not one to back away from any
Yeah, last
kind
week
of
she wasn't so bad on Corey Leslie. Maybe she gets nervous.
Cedric Alexander
I don't
stays in
know.
it. Now back to a half crab.
Ooh.
Working again on this knee.
And Cesaro with a half crab middle. There's nowhere for Alexander to go. Watch this. Watch the impact.
I think it's great that Clash of the Champions is brought to you by
Cesaro with a
Skittles.
superplex
Right.
to Alexander.
Because we get to see Big E in a hot tub.
And now Cedric.
He is in a
Is he gonna
cold
tap
bath.
out? What's he going to do?
Think
Makes
he's
it
in
to the
a bunch of
bottom row.
Skittles.
Yeah, an ice bathtub.
He is an ice bath of Skittles.
Skittles with the skill packs on the shoulders.
Not him. The other
Oh,
two.
that was.
A little bit of
That was.
Well, now he's going to have it on his knee.
Well, he doesn't need it if he's in a cold
Xavier.
bath of Skittles.
Oh,
Yes,
Xavier.
Xavier had him on his
Begging
knee,
for Alexander to
and
make it
Kofi
back
had
to
him
his
on
feet.
his shoulder.
Oh, it's up there.
And
Ooh!
Alexander.
Oh. I
Whoa!
don't know what that would be.
A reverse of his move or something?
It's just a
That
fun
was
little
crazy.
flippy do.
See the pain in his left knee.
Yes, we can see it. It's very visible.
Look at that
You can
impact.
see the pain in his left knee, Travis. You're making sure you can. I can see the little, emoji things off of his knee. Like a cartoon.
Technically skilled athletes in all of
Sparks coming off of it.
Well, he's working his way back up. That's some intestinal fortitude.
Cedric can't compete because he's injured. Someone's going to have to fill that void. Who better than the Swiss Superman
Gut check
himself?
time.
Gut check
Cesaro with a
time.
couple of elbows to
Ooh,
the
right in
Never
the
heard
kidney.
intestinal
The face of
fortitude.
Alexander this time, although Cesaro.
Cesaro's like, here, I'll help you. I'll just lay on top of you.
Get him over.
There you go.
Skilled, such an incredible grappler.
Boston Crab
Just not
slash-
allowing any daylight
quick-
between himself
Oh,
and Cedric
yeah,
Alexander.
break his knee.
Looking to tear the limb clean off of Cedric's body.
He's gonna tear the limb clean off of Cedric.
He's tearing him from limb to limb in the middle of the ring.
He's gonna get to the rope. No, you're not. Yes, I am. No, you're not. Yes, I am. No, you're not.
They call it a square circle. We can go all sorts of old school.
Squared circle.
Right there in the middle of the squared circle.
Right down the middle of the squared circle. They're doing a roll up.
Almost had him.
It's not a fruit roll up.
Back elbow connects. Has Cesaro rocked
It's a
for the
meaty
moment.
roll
Can
up.
Cedric sustain any sort of
Cedric's doing
momentum?
a
Cedric's
back
trying to do
handspring
his
kick.
handspring.
Cesaro caught it.
One
He's got
leg.
him in an ankle lock.
Look at how happy he is.
He's going to tear him limb from limb.
Cesaro was just way happy to grab that leg.
Cesaro sent to the outside.
Sir Cedric.
Oh, put him in half. That's a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Cedric pulls it out.
finally won! My lord, after all that. After he got his knee torn off, limb from limb in the squared circle. Jeez Louise, couldn't jump around or do anything. I wonder if Baron Corbin's going to be like, yeah, now I know what to go after.
Yeah, but Baron doesn't have a knee move, like a knee move.
He doesn't have
If
to,
it was like The Miz, he'd have to worry about the figure four.
right?
The quarterfinals, the King of the Ring. Earlier on, AJ Styles.
It's AJ Styles.
Stop.
Woo!
He's like, I'm going to go work out by this belt because the belt will hold my ladder because the belt will be held up by the ladder.
Yeah,
he's
so
got
I
it all
can jump
propped up.
around and be all weird.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So next week we have at least, I would assume, one of the two, if not both, of Ricochet, Samoa Joe versus, they verse each other, And then Baron Corbin versus Cedric Alexander.
Yes. So
guaranteed on Raw next week.
Yes, guaranteed. As long as nobody
or both of them.
Yes.
But it's a guarantee.
Yes.
Unless somebody gets hurt. Because cards are always subject to change. But if somebody gets hurt, they'll probably just give that person a bye.
Yeah.
But there won't be any injuries.
No, but I'm pretty sure they'll play up their injuries they might already have.
Right, like Cedric Alexander's knee. His left knee. His left knee is now hurt.
His left knee is completely broken. It was hanging from a thread.
Because Cesaro tried to rip it off his
He tried to lip it off of
him. I was trying to say limb.
He tried to lip off his rim.
This is giving him a rim job
terrible.
with his lip. Dawson.
That was so bad. I can't believe that they actually had that as a camera angle.
Well, they have to show from that side.
No, they don't.
What are they switch sides?
They could
use one of the outside guys for a
like,
count that they never do.
Okay, we're gonna use you on this side because we don't want to know what's going on down there.
You would see the ropes.
Oh yeah, we saw the ropes, all right. Jeez Louise.
They do it with the women's wedgies all the time. Nobody seems to care. I guess women are just prettier than men. What?
The women don't get wedgies anymore.
They do every once in a while.
Which ones? They hardly even do moves like that.
Every once in a while?
Yeah, every once in a while.
Like Charlotte always wears the low cuts.
So they can
the V-neck. Well,
like
and then,
grab her right here and
what
yank.
they do is they lay on her, right? Like this. Picture if I laid on you. And then
let me
twist it.
picture that.
And then I grab your leg, right? And then twist it this way. What's going to happen to your shirt?
Right.
They do it to her all the time. The camera's like...
And they're like, look, boobs.
Right.
We don't care what she's doing to move. We don't care about the boobs. Oh my god, boobs!
But every time she gets pinned, her cleavage is sitting out up on top.
There's boobs out there. It's so weird. Anyways, that's a lot different than ball wedgies.
Right.
I'm sorry to inform you of that, but it is.
I get it.
There is a small portion of the population that probably enjoys ball wedgies.
You.
And watching them, but I am not one of them.
3%.
Whatever percent that might be. Anyway, so we are on the last 30 minutes of Monday night Raw. Coming to us live from
Narlands.
Nolens, Louisiana.
It's the Smoothie King Center.
That's such a weird name.
I thought so too.
Is it because of a place? Like, is it a
smoothie?
Like,
I don't know what Smoothie King is. Maybe it's a restaurant.
That's what I said. Like, it's a place to eat. Like a.
Well, they must have enough money to get $1 million sponsorship of a
Maybe
building.
down south they do. I don't know.
Because
Luke, do you know who the Smoothie King is? Is that like a place where you get stuff? Not that you're like over that far to the east, but you're south enough that you might know who they are.
Sort of above Louisiana. It's right there. It's above Texas. Louisiana's is next to Texas.
Over.
It's right next to Texas.
Yeah, on the other side of it. It was the most social show on all of TV.
It always is. Everybody that watches Raw.
Ew, let me do it.
Monday Night Raw, WWE is the 24/7 champion. Defended around the
tweet
every day of the week. Even
tweet.
Fox Network's Founders Day event this past weekend.
Founders Day event.
It wasn't that long ago that New Orleans was underwater.
Welcoming the WWE superstar Elias.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Elias was on Founders Day.
Was he going to lose his belt? The security guard's like, no.
That's what's his face.
Oh, look at our truth. He got it.
Our truth got him. Our truth got Elias. Our truth is the 24/7 champion. He got him from Elias, and then
Drake Maverick's chasing him.
Drake Maverick.
He's going to have to get some more wanted posters.
He's going to have to get new wanted posters.
Look, they're at the NFL Combine.
Oh, Lord.
Our truth's right in front of him with the football in his hand. And then he makes a layup.
Look at
Oh!
He punched concussion in the face. Look at these shenanigans.
Oh, he's going to throw him in the pool?
Oh, they threw him in the junk tank. Oh.
Poor Maverick. At the Fox Sports.
That's funny.
Because they're going to Fox.
Yeah. They were on the college football.
I like beating you guys. Did you hear that?
Did you hear that? I gotta go. Oh, he fell down.
Why don't they just pin him?
Oh no!
The Fox Sports anchor is the new
Rob
24.
Stone is now the new 24/7 champion. The Fox Sports host Rob Stone. That's funny.
Oh, is that Elias?
Oh no, Elias is getting him. Elias just got it back.
R-Truth's going after him.
Tell me about it, man.
Feels good being champion. Tell me about it, man.
Oh, there's the pretty blonde girl.
Championship. An exciting night for my guests at
Oh,
this time.
totally.
We're heading to Clash of Champions.
I'm not
against
sure,
Braun
but I'm
Strowman
pretty sure
and
Smoothie
Seth
King
Rollins.
is
Please
a chain of
welcome
smoothie serving
Dolph
costume
Ziggler
bikes.
and Robert
Right?
Roode.
Luke, that's my guess too. We're all going with that guess.
Glorious!
Glorious. Like, it's the winners of the tag team turmoil.
Backstage with WWE superstars, I don't trust any of them. But every once in a while, you see another superstar who has that extra twinkle in their eye, and you know they want it just a little bit more than everybody else, and you gravitate toward them, and you know that together you would be unstoppable.
Ricky Bobby.
Yeah.
Roper speech at the
Seth
end.
and Braun randomly teaming up and becoming the tag team champions, that's fantastic. But
it's
at Clash of Champions, not only will they be defending those titles, they'll be going one-on-one for the Universal title against each other. And you know that match is going on before ours, because you're looking at the cream of the crop right
Oh,
here. You're looking at the best of the best. You're looking at
Well, at
the
least
real
now Drake
main
Maverick
eventers
doesn't
in
have to make you want
WWE,
posters.
baby.
Elias got it back, so he can keep
opportunity
his posters
arose.
that he had.
Both those
Although
that I
they probably all
realized
got
there
wet
was
when he got
nobody
thrown in the
better to team
duct
up with.
tank.
He could have some of the car.
Now, even though you're both in-ring competitors and
PDF
incredible
file.
at that, your chemistry tonight is like you've been teaming for years.
Well, what can you say, Sarah? I mean, when you got it, you got it. When you're hot, baby. You see, this team didn't come together on a whim.
Why not just have them singles wrestlers? I don't know. Let's tag them
Not
up
only
because
are we the
that's
most
what we do.
talented,
Because that makes a lot of sense.
best looking tag team in all of WWE.
Oh my god, they're the best looking
Clash
tag.
of
No wonder Renee was all drooly over
Are they
them.
the best looking tag team? They might be.
I don't know. Renee was
Heavy
pretty
Machinery.
excited.
She liked them a lot too.
She did. Ooh.
Tucker and the other one, Otis. She really liked them.
Renee's all in love with Otis.
We got a fake. Oh god, here we go.
Ah, it's the Street Profits.
He's got his crown on.
He always has a crown on.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, Monday Night Raw has been lit.
Lit?
Dolph Ziggler
Lit.
and Robert Roode have single-handedly changed the game by earning themselves a title opportunity at Clash of Champions against the Raw Tag Team
Challenge 'em.
Champions Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman. Duly note, it's the same exact night that Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman go one-on-one for the Universal title. Dawkins, is it possible for these young men to hold it together?
What's he gonna be? Is he gonna be passed out?
Is he eating popcorn?
Dawkins?
Is he there?
He's there.
Doing?
Dawkins!
He's got his
He's
Marty
in New
Bro
Orleans. He's been partying it up.
Focus!
Focus.
Man, I am focused. I'm focused on the after party at Bourbon Street, fam.
After party on Bourbon
Oh,
Street.
yeah. I got my Mardi Gras mask right here. Got my eyes wide shut. Got to stole the best from Baron. About to go make me a voodoo doll. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Stole the best from Baron.
Oh, yeah.
About to make me a voodoo doll.
He stole a best from Baron Corbin.
We got Braun
That's
Strowman
hilarious.
against the United States
He's
champion.
gonna make him voodoo doll.
AJ Styles. Who do you have for that phenomenal Raw main event?
Oh, that's easy, Taz. I got it. Whoa.
It's Braun Strowman.
Ah, he's a big dude.
They're like, wow. Look
Look
at him.
shake.
He's so excited.
Versus Styles.
They're still shaking. That's next.
That's
AJ
just
Styles,
silly.
Braun Strowman, your main event for Monday Night Raw on
Yay.
8/26/19.
Yeah, that's the date. Got it.
There's a lot of numbers in there.
numbers stuff.
Yeah.
Holy Hannahs.
Should be exciting. It's been an okay Raw at the end here.
Yeah, there's been some ups and downs. But
The tag
I
team
like the
turmoil.
24/7 stuff. I'm glad they threw that in there.
Yeah,
because
that picked it up again.
the R-Truth stuff's hilarious.
Yeah, I liked her. But there's no Carmella.
Well, maybe she has stuff to do.
Maybe she didn't want to be on Fox. Maybe she's going to Raw. Didn't want to be on Fox ever again.
Aww.
I'm just teasing. She'll be
But
on
they're
Fox.
so funny together.
They will be. Oh, here it is. Skittles. Sorry.
He has one on his knee,
there-
too.
Yeah, and that's the other knee. That's the wrong knee.
Yeah, it's not the one that's broken. He's so excited. Taking his Skittles cold bath.
Would you get into a bath full of Skittles? That's the true question.
Would you?
Why wouldn't I?
I don't know.
Oh, I might get, like, candy poisoning through my skin.
Candy poisoning?
Can you get sugar through your skin?
No, you weirdo.
If you're soaking in it?
You're not soaking in it.
You know, your skin's not waterproof. It's water resistant.
Well, it's not. The Skittles shouldn't be.
You would get all dyed.
You're so weird.
You'd have, like, rainbow skin color.
Luke is full of information. Here's your information about Carmella. Carmella is actually taking a bit of time off from having minor surgery done for lady issues. Lady issues. Not a lot of time, but a week or two. Lady issues.
Hopefully it's not like a
Air
cervical
quotes.
cancer.
Lady issues. How would I know what the hell that is? Could be anything. Maybe she needed to have more lip injections.
Put in.
Maybe she needed to have some Botox done.
Guys do that.
Maybe she needed to, I don't know, does she have kids?
I don't think so.
Isn't she marrying a guy? Isn't she married to a guy?
She's with Corey Grace.
Oh, is she? Maybe that's why. He was away.
All I know is that they're not supposed to be together because Corey's married, and so there was like a whole bunch of stuff going on with that.
I don't think it really matters in WWE who's married and who's
Vince
not
doesn't
married.
like that stuff.
Well, it's weird because he sure likes to promote it a lot.
As a show.
Yeah,
He doesn't like
but doesn't he realize that when you start doing that kind of stuff and push people together, sometimes things happen that shouldn't?
Bray Wyatt cheated on his wife with JoJo, and they just had their baby not too long ago.
That's not surprising.
So
Bray is having an affair with JoJo and then had a baby with her.
Mm-hmm. That's why you haven't seen her as a host or a ring announcer.
Huh.
And Vince doesn't like it. And that could have been part of the reason that Bray was gone for a while. Or it could have been because he was fat.
Yeah, it was
Because-
probably both.
Yeah. But now that he's in shape, comes back and he says,
Did his wife stay with him?
"Oh, I don't think so. I think him and JoJo are together."
Mm.
He liked JoJo.
Starting September 18th,
The now NXT comes to the #1 entertainment cable network USA every Wednesday night live
Weekly on
again in 3 weeks of
Wednesday.
September
Everybody's
18th.
excited.
The news
Huge
fueling
news.
wild reaction on social media from WWE Hall of Famers, legendary stars,
Can't
and
describe
current
this
champions.
announcement in
Top
any other
off by
words.
this
I'm
reaction
proud.
from the founder of NXT, the Game
You
Triple
go,
H.
Triple H,
We
your
are
proudness.
NXT, coming to USA 3 weeks from
Just
Wednesday,
get started,
September.
he
Yeah, he
says.
keeps saying that.
This is so
Start.
exciting for everybody that's been a part of NXT, the people that are there
So
right
let's
now.
see.
watching the Yellow
He
Brick
said it
Road.
has something to do with repairing scar tissue in her hip or abdomen area.
Continue to make an impact.
And at least they have not advertised the Seth Becky engagement, right? I'm kind of glad they haven't barfed that out all over the place.
I already did.
Well, that's fine, but they haven't talked about it like it's a big deal. You know, and then he said Bray and JoJo are officially together. Oh, Firefly Funhouse! Firefly Funhouse! We have some Bray!
Hello, and welcome to the Firefly Funhouse.
Yay!
This is my special place. Yowie wowie, we're gonna have so much fun here. And I cannot wait to show you all what I've learned. SOCIOPATH. Sociopath. I want to introduce you to some very special friends that I met along the way. Hey,
Just get down. I'm trying to get my beauty rest. Go to sleep, you old hag. And I want you all to join us here, where the fun never has to end. People worship what they fear. Fear is power. So what do you say? You want to see my secret?
I like the let me in, but I also like the one.
Yeah. The one was pretty was scarier.
I think they need to do both.
Had an opportunity to talk
AJ Styles.
a couple of days ago after the title free last week. He said he never experienced anything And here's the current United States champion, AJ Styles.
The United States Championship match
is on the line.
Anderson and Gallows are here tonight to help him defend his championship against Braun Strowman. Let's show you how these United States Championship match came about tonight. Last week on Monday Night Raw, Braun and AJ battling out for the title.
AJ's coming out by himself.
Well, it just seems weird because Braun Strowman just challenged Seth for his title. So why would he want this
champion mob mentality of the OC?
You'd have to have all of them.
Braun Strowman for the moment.
So do you think that the OC guys are going to come down, Gallows and Anderson are going to be part of it?
This one's hard for me to predict. I can see Braun winning.
Right?
Here tonight with AJ Styles, Braun Strowman, United States
Taking away from AJ Styles.
Convenient. Seth Rollins was barred while he's in Hawaii.
Yeah.
And you are looking at the two men that are the current Raw Tag Team Champions, Rollins and Strowman.
AJ's out here to remind everyone just how phenomenal he is all on his own.
Is he? According to his buddies. Yeah.
And tonight, Monday Night Raw is presented by Sonic. Enjoy the Car Hunt Classic for a knockout price of $2.99.
Yeah.
Strange
That's the big man, Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman.
AJ, Braun Strowman tonight. That's the main event. That's the real main event.
With Seth Rollins to defend their tag team championship.
A lot of information. A short match.
15.
A lot of value in those championships. And there is the monster among men.
Right? We'll see 30 seconds of wrestling. Seems to be the norm tonight.
This is a first time ever.
Well, here's some wrestling. Oh, we're y'all. We don't know what happened during the commercial, but this is what we're going to show.
This is what's going to happen. First, Strowman and Rollins were teammates in the tag team championship.
Yes, the Raw Tag Team Championship, the Clash of Champions. Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman against Ziggler and Rude.
We're now going to have a Universal Championship match with a
Braun Strowman versus Seth Rollins for the
Universal Championship. And right now, we're having Braun Strowman against AJ Styles for the United States Championship.
So give me two titles against two titles.
Seth Rollins
that's just
all the gold.
He will. Seth Rollins is sometimes brave.
They could make Clash of the Champions have one match and all the championships involved.
That'd be pretty funny.
The United States Championship.
Yeah, my belt's on the line.
Introducing the challenger, weighing in at 385 pounds. He is one
385
of the Raw Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, but he lost some turkiness and put on some meat muscle.
Oh, he always had the meat muscle.
I'm pretty sure he probably had to lose some weight for his knees.
He
That's usually
is
what
the United States Champion.
Well, then he wears those
the OC's phenomenal AJ Styles.
One thing you guys left out is going into Clash of Champions, Braun Strowman could be heading in as the United States Champion. It could be winner takes all, as he
Strowman
said.
could have 3 matches in one night at Clash of Champions.
You would know.
That's the case. Seth Rollins.
You would know all about it.
Be offended
Like,
by
I
it.
love him.
You know, one of the things.
So much. Obsessed.
There it is.
Here Here, we're starting already. Oh, bye, AJ.
Just throw him over the top rope.
You just threw him right out of the ring. We're done.
Oh, he's gonna go running.
Oh, he's gonna come running
Bowling
around.
ball.
Here he comes. Braun.
Freight train with broken brakes.
What the hell?
Freight train with broken brakes.
He's running all the way around the ring.
Why?
How's that not tiring?
Yeah, it's tiring.
Go around again.
Right? Let's see it run again, dude.
Now we're all speculating.
Nice putting him back in the ring.
Into the ring by Strowman. And now the monster among men, Braun Strowman, looking to dominate Styles.
AJ with
is
a
fighting
kick to the
back in
face.
this match.
Maybe.
While we're all speculating,
Elbow,
it'd be
phenomenal
one tag
forearm.
team championship match, one United States champion versus Universal
Oh, we
champion.
into a choke
They got him
slam.
into a choke slam.
Bam.
Oh, wow.
And here we
And
go.
Braun's laying on him already.
Foot's on the rope.
Yep.
Gets his leg on the
Got
bottom rope.
his foot on the rope.
And you're speculating that match actually may happen that well.
You're gonna hit him out there.
I'm just
Oh,
Somebody's
kicked
talking
him in the
about 3
face.
matches,
Like a
4
claymore.
matches, 11 matches.
Not
Last
sure
time I
what's
checked,
supposed to be happening.
Strowman trying to win the United States
Commercial
Championship.
time.
It's commercial time. Yay.
AJ.
Commercial number 1.
Oh God.
AJ.
He's laying on the ground. Oh God.
Oh, God.
I just got kicked in the face
I
by the
just
big
got
man.
by a really ginormous person.
Size 17 right to the face.
Giant. With a giant foot to my face.
Monday Night Raw main event. AJ Styles, Braun Strowman, United States Championship.
On the line.
In the middle of the squared circle.
In the middle of the squared circle. I think they're all outside the squared circle right now.
Well, they're probably back in
they
right
might
now.
be back in it right now.
Because they don't. Raw doesn't do the picture-in-picture.
Yeah, and don't worry, we'll have no idea what happened during the commercial because they aren't going to tell you what
They
happened.
only show
during the
you
commercial.
if like something cool happened.
Something cool could happen, and we still wouldn't know. They still wouldn't be like, oh,
And
this is
sometimes
what
they
happened.
show you. They'll be like, "This is where the tide turned." During the break.
They haven't done that once tonight. Not once.
Well,
Not
they
once.
try to cut out the action during the commercial. That's why they go to the action when the guy's knocked out.
Okay, well, they did that action. They did it in the middle of some action.
Yeah, you're talking
But
about
we
the
had
tag
no
team
idea
match
what was
that nobody
happening.
cared about.
And then, well,
The-
maybe we would have cared
the
if we would have
B-team.
known what was going on.
The B team lost.
Maybe there's people who are very big fans of the B team and they didn't even get to see him. They got to see him like for 2 seconds get pinned and that
I
was
like
it.
Kurt Hennig, Curtis Axel's dad.
Is he part of the B team?
Yeah.
This one?
Bo
This B team?
Dallas's brother, or yeah,
His partner?
yeah. Curtis Axel.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's Kurt Hennig's son. And Larry the Axe Hennig was their grandpa. Like, he's the 3rd generation, and he just does nothing. He's shit. And it blows my brain. He came up, I think he beat, like, John Cena his first day. And then, like, he won the U.S. Championship or the Intercontinental Championship, like, the first week that he was up on the main roster. I thought he was actually going to be somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And he went away really quick.
Huh. That's weird.
Then he came back, and they were tag team champions for a while. But you don't even hear from the B team anymore. Where's Fandango?
Yeah, where is Fandango?
I want to know where Fandango is.
Where's Fandango? You know, and like Bo Dallas, he was like somebody in the...
Bo Dallas is one of the best talkers on the microphone.
Believe.
You have to believe. I still say believe instead of believe.
Uh-huh.
To this day. On Rusev Day.
I just don't understand why they do some of the things they do. Especially since they kind of separated it and like did their whole...
Yeah, they
SmackDown.
split it
They,
into
like,
2
screwed
and then
it all
use
up.
even less wrestlers now. And it's
Yeah.
like, wouldn't you use more if you split it into 2?
Right? Wouldn't you need more people? Wouldn't you have to have more people? Wouldn't you
Less
want
updates
more
because we don't
people?
care because we watched last week. Less updates because we saw it earlier.
Right? Oh no, hey, did you miss it 5 minutes ago? We're going to tell you again. Don't worry, we'll let you know exactly what's happening again. Oh, did you miss that 2 seconds ago? We're going to tell you again. Right now.
They could put...
Oh, here's another tomorrow night
example.
update of what's happening.
continue.
This is what I'm talking about. Why can't this be a match right here?
On SmackDown Live.
There's enough of this talking where they can fill in.
Only on USA.
Well, that was at least a 5-minute commercial break, I'm sure.
If you're AJ
Look, we have no
Styles,
idea what happened.
defending the United States Championship
We don't know.
against the Monster Among Men, Braun Strowman.
AJ's back in it. He's got him in a sleeper hold.
Now AJ Styles has
Oh, he's got him. He's got him.
AJ
Braun
Styles.
Strowman's in trouble.
He's holding on to him like a sticky frog. He's like, I'm not letting you go. He's like, I'm going to hold on to you forever.
Like those octopus that you throw down.
Yeah. Because he had to hang on him because he's so tall.
Right.
He's like sling wrap.
Braun's on his knees and he's finally barely touching him.
Oh, maybe he's getting up. He's got him. He's going to run him into the turnbuckle. Oh, poor AJ Styles. He almost had him.
That was 385.
Trying to catch his breath.
Oh!
Nobody home as Styles moves.
Oh, no. Oh! That had to hurt with his bad knees.
What makes the phenomenal one
Oh, that's
so
terrible.
dangerous. Never missing the opportunity to
Oh,
exploit
poor
an
Braun.
opponent.
His knees
A
all
weakness
broken.
and
Oh,
opening
kick
of
him in the
any
face
sort.
again.
That's exactly what
Get him.
Styles just found.
Kick him
How
in
do
the
you take
quad
power away from
or the
Strowman?
hamstring.
Take
Yeah,
out
he's
his
kicking him in
face.
the
Take out his
stringy.
legs, and that's what Styles is doing here. To chop down the monster.
He chopped down the monster.
Oh, forearm
Wow.
back.
Dang.
Strowman's in trouble. Can Styles capitalize?
At
the moment on his back,
I'm pretty sure he said 3
or powerful
at
as he
least
usually
during
is.
this whole
The
time.
monster among men has been
I guess
cut
there
down
were
to
6 minutes
size.
left.
AJ
They
Styles
could.
Oh, he
in
missed.
control.
Oh, he
AJ
didn't quite
slipping
make
down
it
the
to that
second
rope.
Now the left
Oh,
side.
he got him.
Strowman is enough to put Braun away.
Is he going to hold him? Is he going to do it? Oh, Braun kicked out. See, Luke said Fandango is actually back in NXT doing limited matches with Prince Pretty again. He's recovering from back injuries, so they put him with Prince Pretty because fans love them, and he needs to recover.
Yeah.
That's cool. Good.
The blow in the back of the neck.
Prince Pretty.
Flying forearm by
Prince Pretty.
Styles.
Oh, he's got him in a leg hold.
Submission hold. This is Strowman.
Is he gonna get it? Is he gonna tap out? Can he get to the rope? Is he gonna tap out? Is it gonna happen? I mean, he did kick him in the leg a few times. Not the knee that he kicked out. He's a giant.
Giants don't tap out.
Are you sure?
With everything he's got in his
Is he gonna do it? Oh, he's almost gonna do it.
Is Braun gonna tap?
It's killing me. This is
Strowman's gonna tap the Styles.
Is he gonna tap?
Trying to summon something within, something to give him the power.
Yeah, here we go.
The rope to break the hold. Oh my God! Oh, Braun Strowman is just putting it out of the calf crusher. Styles is real.
Wow, we got out of it.
And he headbutted him in the
For
face.
the championship.
Oh.
AJ's in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah.
The damage has been done to the leg.
The damage
Strowman
has been
won.
done.
What we just witnessed was super.
They're gonna have to
Has
take him out on
anybody
this
ever just
stretcher.
straight
They're gonna
up
need at least 10
out of
guys.
AJ Styles' calf crusher? I don't believe so until tonight.
that
The monster among men. And sure, it came
Don't
at a
break him.
cost.
Are you talking about
Strowman's
like a
wounded,
gurney?
maybe severely,
Like, just
maybe
the-
irreparably, but AJ
Yeah,
Styles
no,
was not able to
no,
put
no.
the monster away with the calf crusher.
Strowman's up on his feet now.
All right, Strowman's up.
Calf
Well,
crusher.
AJ's finally back to his feet.
Oh,
Braun
maybe
just
it's
knocks
time.
him over with
Hold on,
a shoulder
try to-
block. Shoulder block.
And now, AJ flipped inside out.
You better go take a break,
The United
AJ.
States champion in trouble.
Better roll on to the
Braun not able
outside,
to sustain much
AJ.
momentum on the wounded
Oh.
leg.
Here it is.
Looking for the power slam.
Ooh. Oh, he got out of his way.
Shoulder
Oh.
first goes Strowman.
Go
Wow,
get
the
him,
ref
AJ.
almost didn't get out of the way in
Go
time.
get him, AJ.
Disaster.
He's like, are you
Down out of the way
okay?
just in time, but
You
Strowman
okay,
made
dude?
heavy impact
Need
with the
some
leg
help?
post. Yeah, Chad Patton's
Do you
like
break?
gets
Want
crushed.
me to call it?
Strowman back to his feet.
Now
Oh,
he's
Strowman in the official.
Now the
the ref
referee's
is
down.
out.
So lucky
The
that
ref
time.
is down. Ref is down.
Official is
We have a
down.
problem. The
And
ref
Styles
is down.
taking the fight to Braun.
And Styles is
Here comes the
taking...
big avalanche.
There's currently no referee in this match.
Oh, they both got their faces. Eyeballs are being ripped out of sockets.
Oh God, he just kicked him in the balls.
What? AJ Styles
He
cheated?
doesn't cheat. He stretches the move.
I think he just missed. I think he was trying to kick him in the knee.
He's getting a chair.
He's getting a chair. He's looking at the ref to make sure he's still, down for the
Official
count.
calling out. AJ Styles is simply exploiting an opportunity.
And whack!
Styles unloading with a steel chair.
He got him with a steel chair. Perfect hair.
The official is out. Styles doing everything he can.
There it is.
Oh!
There it is. 1, 2, 3.
He's like, where's the ref?
There's no
The ref
referee.
is nowhere to be
Braun
found.
had him. Here comes the
He
OC.
knew this was happening. Anderson and Gallows came to save AJ Styles. I called that earlier.
Braun's getting beat by all 3 of them. Well, 2 of them right
Well,
now.
AJ's not doing anything. He's in the corner broken. Oh, Braun's beating him up though. So,
Shit.
he picked up the chair and he's whacking him on the back.
He's going to get disqualified.
Yeah, the ref's gonna wake up.
Braun's going to get disqualified. He's going to use it on AJ.
Look, AJ fell back down. Hey!
He didn't see him use it.
You can't have a chair in there.
He didn't see
What
him use
happened
it.
to him? Did you hit him with that? You can't do that. I heard it. I heard somebody did it.
Referee disqualified him. He didn't even see it happen. Braun didn't do it.
He heard it. The ref heard the chair snap.
Yeah, the other guys.
Yeah, the other. Look at it.
Well, it's over now.
AJ Styles. Whack! Oh, Lord. Oh,
Oh, God, that was an elbow.
Ooh, ouch. And snap.
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah, think. He's floundering around like a fish out
The
there.
OC must not be too tough because they're getting beat up by one guy.
Look at this. That's
Ooh.
slam.
He just picked Gallows up and slammed him like he wasn't
The
nothing.
OC's feeling the wrath.
Yeah, and Gallows is
One after
they
another.
take this man, maybe not as heavy, but
Braun's not afraid of that numbers game now. The entire
well,
OC
you know,
on the
his knee
ground.
recovered quite quickly.
He's got strong knees.
Yeah.
Strowman is
Good.
taking out Anderson.
Human growth
Gallows
hormone,
and now
probably.
turns his attention to the United States champion
Where's he gonna
AJ
slam him on the
Styles.
mat?
Strowman with a running power slam. The man will defend the tag team titles and go on after the Universal Championship and Clash of Champions.
Anyways, oh, he's like, hey, look, this pretty belt.
You don't get that belt.
Yeah, you don't get that one. He throws it at him.
Throws it at AJ. He just destroyed the club.
I'm so awesome.
Straight up
That's funny.
All right. Well, that's the end of Raw for tonight.
Yeah.
Braun
Raw is
Strowman
over.
and AJ Styles.
If you guys
Braun
want to
Strowman
hang out in
is
the chat, feel free.
disqualified.
But
So
we
was the
are
last.
about ready to go. We'll stay in there and chat for a little bit. But I appreciate it. And thank you for watching Wrestling Gab.
thank you.